No. My stuff got reset. Hang on. Right. There we go. Okay, sorry guys, my audio got reset. But finally, we're back. For some reason, Windows stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the No, I was about to say Valorant Oceania Sword. That's not right. LPL Valorant Amateur, and now it is the autumn, I believe, Grand Finals. It will be between SOTZ Academy and Shadow of Intent. I'm DigitalCasts, William Zhang, and of course, at Crash OBS, the dynamic duo. You know who he is. How you doing, man?
Look, I'm doing well. I was told that you're meant to be Batman, so I don't know what's going on with that. I feel like it's a bit of a letdown, honestly.
Yeah, well, just this once, so I'll get this out of the way before, you know, we actually get in game. Funny story is, I actually have I think I did a pretty good Batman impression, but I think it hurts my voice. I don't do it as much, but... I'm Batman. Where are the other drugs going? Happy?
Yeah, look, that put a big smile on my face. I'm in a great mood now for this game.
Okay, cool.
I'll say right now, this is a best of 3, correct?
Best of 3, yes indeed.
Ooh, okay. So we're not going to be seeing a best of 5. I'm happy with that. I prefer best of 3s.
Indeed.
Best of 5s take way too long. Yeah, so it's going to be SOTZ Academy versus Shadow of Intent. I'll say right now, I think SOTZ Academy, I understand them being here. I haven't watched any Shadow of Intent recently, but the only time I've watched them, I was thoroughly disappointed.
Ooh,
So,
okay. Why?
well, I mean, you were there, so...
True.
Look, if they've turned their game around, I mean, they kind of had to have done that because they're here now. So I'm expecting nothing less than a solid game from them. At least I'm getting my hopes up. But yeah, I'm quite excited. I haven't seen any of these teams play in a while, and LPLA has always got a lot of really interesting teams for better or worse. So it's good to see how these teams will clash tonight. I mean, SOTZ Academy, I feel like I don't want to say everyone knows them, but like, you know, everyone kind of knows them.
Yeah, just sort of going off of the name of Australia, there's the Azoo, and well, honestly, they've been on the up and up. I would like to say
Somewhat,
yes. But meanwhile, Shadow of Intent, I think a while ago, when they first debuted, I think 2 of the players got banned for, well, cheating reasons. I'll be blunt. But then now with the newest roster, I forgot who those 2 players were, but they basically picked up 2 new players. They managed to bounce back rather nicely after quite the, I would say, poor performance, and made it to the Grand Finals, so they could potentially be going into EVO next season.
Well, I do believe teams want to get into this one. Whilst we're about to start the game, let's go over the leaders real quick, because I haven't really checked these too much.
Yeah.
But really standard videos coming out. It's going to be Haven, Icebox, and Split. I have no idea who picked these maps, but SOTZ will be on the attacking side for the first 2. So I'd like to assume SOTZ... I actually don't know. I don't know who picked Haven, because I feel like picking attack on Haven isn't a bad option. So, like, if you get the side pick, it's definitely not a bad thing to do. But yeah, going into Agent Select here, I'm curious to see what these 2 teams are going to bring out. Really standard stuff so far. Cypher Hover, Jetlock, and Ermin. I mean, nothing's really blowing me away yet. I don't think KO is allowed, so I don't think we're going to... Yeah, so... And even if he was allowed, I'd be surprised if we see a KO, because it's... I mean, we're seeing Phoenix, so there's absolutely no way that a KO is going to get picked here.
Indeed.
But yeah, okay. Sage is an interesting pick here.
I think, you know what, the lineup actually for Australia Zoo Academy, it's very reminiscent of Bliss on Haven.
Yep.
Because, you know, Fleshius, right? I think his Sage on Haven is so good. It works well with the team.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is also the comp that Villains runs on this map with the Sage over the Jet. It's, I mean, if it works, it works. I know Sage is like a big EU pick, especially on maps like this. I think the wall is like the big thing that they really do like to consider. There's so many plays you can go for with that wall that you don't have access to without it, I guess. It makes... So look, apparently we've had some technical difficulties. We're not going to talk about that. Gloom told me to zoom in on his face. He's not standing still. I'm getting thoroughly disappointed. This person, he's just not standing still. All right, well, let's not worry about that. Oh, I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, unfortunately, guys, you know, I've been doing the Oceania Tour Open qualifiers for a while, so obviously not all issues were ironed out for the community cast, but finally, you know, I'm gonna fix stuff eventually. Over the break, I'll iron everything out. But yeah, Crash, you were saying that we said actually that having Flash just on Sage, having a Sage pick on Haven is good, but you don't rate Killjoy anymore. But let's talk about that a little bit later, as we are seeing actually really heavy mid aggression coming down. Shadow of Intent, great opener, and there's the Sage that I liked so much gone.
That's look. That's always in my eyes. It's gonna be one of those peaks where it's just not too sure what that's meant to achieve. You're going wide in an angle where you have no one backing you up. So yeah, that's already Sage out of the round. I'm not too sure what util they had available to them, but probably that wall. That's probably going to hurt them out quite a bit in the end. There's 2 players on B currently. Gloom's working their way up, trying to find something. Paranoia in hand. Might be able to catch one off guard here.
That was so free. Gloom, he just snuck on. It's got that second player. But Kokujin, what the hell, man? Claps right back. Kokujin for a triple at this rate. And the Blade Storms, you can already feel it being charged up. Perfect for a Jet player. Last 3 players of Australia Zoo Academy. Look, they haven't managed to really get anywhere. Precision's lying in wait. Plans that shot after whipping the initial few. 1-for-1 trade. Now Yish by himself. 1-on-3. Look, if he wants to really impress the E-girls, this is his chance to clutch it out on a pistol round. But I don't think Kokujin is ready. Spots him out early. And somehow misses that shot. Okay, Yish. Okay, 1v2. Almost doable. But it takes another Cypher to kill one. And, well, Shadow of Intent will pick up the pistol round.
Brown kind of all just went wrong with him as Sage or what's that name? That's definitely not their name, is it?
I was gonna call him Sungi.
Sungi?
Sungi?
Sungi. I don't actually. Okay, I'm assuming that's not their actual. Okay, look, if that's a name, then I do apologize. But yeah, look, Sungi just going wide mid doesn't really help them. Generally, with that angle, you need at least some support. You need like a server dot or a server drone. You need something to be able to get you on that line safely. That didn't happen. There's spike plan as well, so it means they're gonna go for a 5 classic round. Taco has invested onto the Smirk. I'm not sure if they did have that in the previous round. Their dot's gonna go into Garage here. That's a cute little dot.
Okay.
What is?
Oh, narrowly. I don't think position that drop down was heard at all. But look, 4 players right now. Straight out of Zoo Academy. They're all inside Garage. Precision. Nice. Hot hands. And Alley Muff. You gotta get out of there. Burns down for free. Unbelievable.
That's nice. It's just good util usage, really. Precision with 1 already on the board. Halfway towards the run it back. Just going to be spotting this line or checking for the jump up. Going for the flash. That's good. Proactive play to clear the close angle, so he knows that he only needs to focus himself onto these garage doors. That's fine. You can invest 200 credits there just to be able to clear it out. That's a nice little molly. It's going to force him down. He has to swing now.
Oh, hot
Are you serious?
And Precision just comes out on top. You know, at close ranges, it's just the SMG running gun difference. That's all I can say. And look, Straight Up Intent, looking to make this a flawless round. Another purple come for Kokujin. Precision, sorry, just gets another kill for free at that point. Oh, so much pressure being applied. And Straight Up Zoo Academy, they're getting boxed in. Sungi. Okay, nice clap back. Oh, almost getting that kill into Kokujin as well. But now he's by himself. And once again, Impurity to get the last kill of the round. Okay. 2-0. Pretty good SMG round for Shadow of Intent.
Yep, so pretty standard stuff. Run up since Precision went down in that round, the run it back's going to be available. Wouldn't be surprised if we do see it deployed this round. It would make quite a lot of sense. I mean, it depends. It really depends on how the early game of this round or the early round goes. Okay, a couple of sprays coming out there from Sungi. I'm not sure what's going on there. Oh,
the Ares or Sungi. Oh.
Never mind. They're just having a bit of fun with it. Alright, so that's going to come into A lobby here. It's basically just going to clear this line out. And Jet's going to be, Kokujin is just going to be working their way towards this line. Ghost in hand. Okay, that's interesting at least. Has been spotted on the line there, so they're going to be backing up. But they know A main has been taken control of. So this part of the map, they basically need to reinvest something like a drone to force them out. It's going to spot them. Never mind. They got back off the line there, but boom, they've been able to take that map control back. The reason why that position was so important, or could have been so important, is the fact that you need to invest a player to, like, clear that out. Oh my goodness, that was a disgusting tag.
Yeah, exactly. I swear to God, you know, in the latest patch, like, SMG, well, running gun in general, I swear it's worse. I swear to God. But then again, maybe that's just a placebo.
Numbers say it's worse there, but look, in a game where you don't have really bad accuracy when you're moving, like, the accuracy is not the worst thing in the world. Like, it's still going to be a factor. This is good. Just standard mid control, working towards Garage here.
But there is a Cypher, Lonely, Yish, by himself. Lonely-ish, poor guy, needs a new girl. Okay, I thought Sham was saying that. Regardless, Impurity. Okay, spots out a few players over towards Garage, gets tagged up. And Gloom channeling his inner Sentinel sick.
30 seconds left.
And on the side of the map, Gish gets taken down. That's one rifle handed over to Kokujin. The Seaside take, it's really slow, but at least I think Straight Out Zoo Academy are being methodical about this. Spike to go down. Run it back being invested already by Precision, who only has a ghost, by the way. Gets blinded. Yeah, I don't know. That 6-point ultimate perhaps not really worth it. But Impurity does get one out of it, though. Gloom trades back. Straight Out Zoo Academy. Make no mistake. Don't down to play. Nice shock dart. Sungy's dead. Shadow of Intense don't win the bonus by not like this. 4 SMGs and a ghost. Come on. Balls up and Gloom to do so much here. Last player standing and Ramen sprays both down. Shadow of Intense. A bonus retake. Fantastic.
Well, that's what I said. Run it back being invested there just to be able to just apply some pressure at least. They already had the man advantage going into that retake, so they knew where Yish was. And when the lurker is down, you basically can confirm that their 4 remaining members will be on that C site. So yeah, pretty standard. That's just a really nice retake coming out. They just decided to overwhelm them with the numbers advantage that they had. Use Precision as an entry with the run it back. Just get him in the front line. It doesn't matter that he has a ghost, because all he has to do there is basically just confirm numbers, create some space for the rest of his team to move into, and that's what happened. And also the fact that the whole of SOTZ Academy were just sitting on that C site. They had no other angles to play with, as well as they just needed to set up crossfires. And it just didn't work out in the end. The numbers just got the better of them. So bonus round does go in the favor of Shadows of Intent. That's a really good start from them.
Yeah, and look, Straight Out Zoo Academy, this is going to be a little bit of a rough battle, I would say. Oh, what a recon out of scans, everyone. Free guns picked up by Shadow of Intent, pretty much. Gloom, though, great starter. Now her run back has been popped and gets shut down instantly by Precision. Holding the line, gets another dink, but however, doesn't go down easily. Ramen once again spraying dead bullets down range, joined by Legsy. And Ramen blindly through the smoke. Okay, Shadow of Intent, great start. 4-0. Economy, really strong.
Yeah, there you go. Ramen's one of the Hunter's Fury as well. Doesn't look like he's going to be playing towards A. I would have expected him to just go towards A, grab the orb for free, and have your Hunter's Fury. But it's okay. He's going to look to control the C-long location, and nothing's really going the way of SOTZ Academy right now. It is quite early, 5th round. So don't want to start really calling things yet.
Yeah.
But just by the looks of things, yeah, just... I mean, they had a good idea for that round. They just wanted to set the tempo. It didn't really work out in the end. The issue with Shadows of Intent now is they have so many credits to work with. They're going to be on quite a few buys. It's going to take quite a lot of rounds or successful round wins to break the economy.
Well, like what, maybe... I would say 2 clean rounds back to back.
No, 3. You need 3. Look at that money.
Yeah.
Kokujin's almost max. If they win this round, he's max.
Thankfully, though, due to the 3-round max loss bonus, Straight Out Zoo Academy, they can actually buy into this, although a lot of the players left with very little in the piggy bank. But once again, Crash, they're just going really slow. They have mid control, sure, but something's just not working. I think they're playing too slow. Nice wallbang, though, preemptively.
Nice
Precision gets tagged down a little bit, but he doesn't budge. No footsteps. They don't know quite where he is.
It's really standard sort of default. Looks like they're going to try to land towards... Yeah, this is what I'm saying. This wall is just so good here. So they're going to be able to confirm 2 members on the site. Impurity's going to be going for that spam. Doesn't really connect anything, though, but they're forced out of line. They're walking into Precision here.
Who doesn't actually have any utility, guys. Realize no flash, it's only the wall to play with. Now Ramen, oh no, he's gone huge there. Yeah, straight flick. Open it onto the C site. Spike to go down. And Straight Out Zoo. This was looking to be a pretty good round. As you can see, the post plant already being set up decently. 2 on C, 3 down long. Let's hope they can hold on.
This is exactly how you want to play as well. Not breaking the trip here is really good as well, because it might not confirm that he's actually in the smoke, but you're going to have to assume this anyway. Impurity is dancing on the other side. We're going to see a lurk from Yish coming through. Ooh, that's a nice shot that could be connected. It's not going to be found, though, in the end. Oh, wait, he manages to get one behind. What?
Impurity picks up 2 kills. Sungy runs out of ammo. Gloom gets taken down behind, and finally the lurk comes in from Yish. Oh, dearie me, Shadow of Intent. This retake, it's actually working to say the very least. 1-for-1 trades, and through the smoke, Elion sprays down Precision on the sticky defuse. It's all down to the last player, Legsy, and the last 2 players for Shadow of the Academy. They're just hiding, play the objective, flush him out, triple for Elimoft, but Crash,
that's
man,
much better.
That round, I don't know, it wasn't exactly clean.
Well, bit of a fake onto B, and they decided to wrap back onto C because they knew there'd probably be a solo player there, and you saw the player in garage window so that you don't have the threat of them being able to peek you. That's somewhat well done. They understood the condition to win that round, and just good play from C Long. They decided that instead of putting all 4 on the site, all 5 on the site, look, we need to make our post line a bit more dynamic. We need to have more angles to play with. They can't force us off the C Long line. They don't have something like a Sage that can just completely block the line off. So they're like, all right, you know what, let's play a C Long post plan. We'll just see how it goes, and it worked out really well. Nice little 3K.
Wow, Kokujin. Already damage being used, and Sungi having used that Sage heal early on. 45 seconds for another one. Has a res though, but let's just hope he doesn't get taken down too early. Purity, nice spot. Paranoia gets blinded, and now that Cage may be able to buy a little bit more time. Taco is just a little bit not so keen to push out, and Purity, oh man, that spray may have done some damage. Hunter's Spirit to come through, and Taco's in a dangerous spot. I mean, sorry, it's Impurity who does take down Taco, and look, Shadow of Intent, they're just getting these trades back and forth. Lazy's still holding on. What that jump though? He jumps to his death, really? Shout out to Zoo Academy, they've taken the side, Rez is back online, and they've turned the tables. 3v2, post-plant.
That should have been a free kill. He jumped.
Yeah. Oh, precision.
Hit you scroll wheel.
The timing. Okay. Ellie Moft,
I'm quite liking this.
He doesn't check that angle at the end of the day. Interesting Sage wall by Sungi. It does block off the short angle, I suppose, and they will force him to swing from the long side. Position though.
He's clearing from side.
Look! And gets traded out. Ramen, great shots! And it was almost a flick, but Ali Moft played from short. Sneaky. Avenges his teammates, and now Australia Zoo Academy. They've chained together 2 rounds back to back. Economy starting to come back.
Yeah, so this is what I said before. They need 3 good rounds in a row to break the economy, and as I said, there you go. They won 2 rounds, 1 on a Bulldog. Taco with the Bulldog. It's okay, it's not the end of the world. There you go. Shadows of Intent. Forced into a bit more of an awkward buy. Impurity is going to be able to pick up all the utility, or all their utility, but forced into the half on. So this is what I'm saying. If they win this round, they reset the economy, and that probably will put a 4-4 on the scoreline. We need to win this round first, obviously. Looks like they're going to be playing heavy towards C-Long at the start. They're going to be using this drone to clear out the line.
Oh, Cypher. Impurity throws some util down, but Alimoft, he's not clearing the Cypher trap, unfortunately. Impurity does get forced back, so that's good. Taco, TP step back.
That should be the site.
Indeed.
Yep. Beautiful.
Take them free now. You'll like this. A 5-on-5 post one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love these rounds to obs, but look, it's a good round. Really good round for SOTZ Academy. They managed to get themselves onto the site for free. Now they only need to worry about a 5v5 retake. The only issue here is, well, the big X factor is going to be precision with that run it back. And so we're probably going to see it popped very shortly. We're waiting on the drone to clear out these angles. They know one's back site. Gonna go for the TP. Beautiful. So he knows where 3 of them are.
Indeed, Nekogujin hits a strike as well, but he's just a little paranoid. Great assist, and through the wall, oh my god, Shadow of Intent and flare of action, Quadra, and they take down all the post-plant attackers. Alimoff now 1v4, has to sort of clutch it out. Rico now spots him. He's going for this initial push, but how about he's just spraying into nothingness. Precision burns him down with the hot hands. Shadow of Intent, that's a really clean retake, all things considered.
Yep. Run it back. Just managed to completely, as last time, just created space to them, and there's nothing they can do about it.
Yeah.
The wall also being used in Garage is something that, whilst, yeah, it's good, they use it, like, really early. So the thing with the Sage Wall is, it's like, you want to use it more proactively there, as opposed to reactively, I guess is the best way to put it there. They just put it in towards Garage, though, and it doesn't matter, because they're not trying to retake through Garage. They're happy to flood in through that, or that CT position, or the defender's spawn. Yeah. And it works for them every single time. It's just not an adaptation that was being made, I guess. Maybe the ones towards spawn would have made a lot more sense. This is a really nice A-lobby push. They're going to be able to get so much info. Forced off the line, but it's fine. They get the orb. That's what they came for.
Well, over towards mid. Who's that Omen? Is he playing on top? No, he's playing down low. Trying to hold the angle right now. Shout out to Zoo Academy. Onto another eco. Sheriffs. I mean, these guns, they can do a lot of damage. Although it's not obviously very easy. And if anything that's easy, it should be Shadow of Intent picking up this round. After all, they have bigger guns. They've taken A long control. C soon to be theirs. They are aware that Gloom has made his presence known. Destroying a little bit of Cypher util, but does seem to be a B take coming through, I believe.
Looks like in the end it will be B. Gloom just trying to make some noise currently. Server dart or recon dart's probably going to force him out. Doesn't matter, actually. They're trying to leave this location. He's going to get caught out here.
Yeah, that's unfortunate by himself. The timing just didn't pay off. And Ramen, the A-long control's paying off. Phantom, good for 1. Easy double. Triple on the cards. Yeah, man. Headshots. They all line up. Ramen spotted out the jump from short, though. And Sungi this time just didn't run out of ammo. It does confirm the kill. I'm surprised that Ramen couldn't react in time. Okay, interesting. But now Sungi... Wow! What a wallbang. He's by himself. Picked up a rifle, but 1v4? I mean, he has the spike.
5 bullets as well.
Yeah.
He's spamming.
Being pinched in from all angles. Left, right, good night, I say. Interesting wallbang, though, I gotta say.
Yeah, I don't think that's something I've actually seen. No, I think about it, but I mean, if you look at the minimap, it makes sense. The wall is pretty thin, so... Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it would not surprise me. Yeah, still curious to see whose map pick this is. If I was to guess right now, I would not put my money on SOTZ, but look,
They're on the attack side.
we've seen them play this map before, and they came back from a 10-2.
That's true.
So I would never count these guys out. That's definitely something. Shadows of Intent doing the same strat they did on the pistol round. They're just gonna look to push that mid here, completely dry. That smoke is going to do absolutely nothing. They're just pushing down this line. They have zero respect. Taco is going to be in for a rude awakening here, as there are two members pushing towards this window location.
Taco, he may not be alive for very long now. It's Kokujin. Okay, just completely ignores him. But it's Precision who cleans up. This is unfortunate. Ramen takes down Sungi. Kokujin points out Yesh. Where's the comms for Australia Zoo Academy? Players got captured from mid and no one's saying anything. Alimov has to go for the swing, get the kill, but it's Precision who comes out on top. Shout out to the Academy, the spike gets left in the spawn for crying out loud. The two players over towards A. And they fall like flies, 1 by 1. Gloom, 1v5, Crash. This is, nothing's going their way. Maybe they're throwing for that 10-2 scoreline.
Yeah, that's one. That's two. Never mind.
Or not.
Well, a couple of nice shots come out from Gloom there, but at the end of the day, that's not going to be around when converted.
No.
I mean, if I'm in, I think the one thing as well is that default alone is just one of the reasons why you can see that SOTZ Academy might just be falling behind a little bit here. They're assuming that this play would not come out of the mid push, and we've got Taco just watching garage doors, kind of just watching a dead angle basically. He's not really doing much. If he plays window, he gets a lot more info at least. The only thing he has to be mindful of is the potential walk down into, I guess, lower mid, just like lower mid window. That's the only thing he needs to be mindful of, because he won't be able to see that. But also, it doesn't work out in the end. Oh, here we go.
For Shadow of Intent, I think the defense is really good because they're constantly changing things up, going aggressive, going defensive. And look at that Precision now, going out from garage. They have to open onto Taco. Gets a second before Yish takes him down. I think that's pretty worth, honestly. 2 for 1.
Yeah, 2 for 1 at this point when your economy is in a really good spot. At this point, you just kind of want to brute force your way through rounds. You don't want to give SOTZ Academy any second to breathe here. That's generally how you want to play. Yish is going to retrieve the gun, but the cost of a lot of his HP. Not sure if the heal is available. Yes, it is. So heal will come out.
Well, they have a res as well, so maybe if he can use the hero rifle and get the kill here, could be huge.
Have the res been used at all this time? I don't think so.
I think she's used it once.
Has he?
Once.
Maybe I'm just, I don't know.
Well, look, 8-point ultimate, 9 rounds. It's possible. I haven't seen, you know, if they've managed to pick up the orbs as well for either C long or A too often. A few plants on Sage, I know that for sure. Enough deaths. A couple of kills. That should get you at least 1 or 2.
Oh, basically confirms they're going to be going towards A here. They don't need to do anything here because they have Cypher Util to play off. They have a camera down deep long. It's probably going to get spotted very shortly. Trip comes out. That's going to confirm they're on A there, so we're going to see the retake coming in very shortly. They're happy to let them get onto the site. They don't need to brute force their way onto the site. Impurity's going to go for a bit of a hero play here. Okay, that's a nice little wall.
Not good enough, though. Just the timing. Impurity destroys instantly. Alimov gets scanned out. Only a Sheriff. Oh, my God. The man gets hard punished.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, Shadow of Intent. Wow. Crash, it's looking pretty flawless right now.
It's very grim. That's like the nicest way to put it.
Yeah. Hey, look, 8-2. Double digits soon for Shadow of Intent, and maybe that's when the magic starts happening. Maybe. Okay.
So, yeah, maybe they just need an 8-round buffer.
Oh, but look at Taco. Best friends with Owen as well. Unbelievable.
Yeah, he's eating a big donut today, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's definitely not what you want to see. It's not the end of the world if you have a Smurks player not playing too well, providing they're using a util correctly, though, but this is just, yeah. I mean, I don't like pointing out, like, if a player's just, like, not getting kills or whatever, but look, it's just definitely not the performance you want to see currently, especially in map 1 as well. It's not going to give me too many hopes going into the second map of this, which I do believe is going to be Icebox. Oh my, what is that crosshair? He's changed his crosshair, I think. I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, look, that might explain why. Oh, Gloom, this man's feeling so snappy right now. Running back main path, single-handedly clears the A site for Australia Zoo Academy. Nicely done. Going for more. Just runs out of time. Sungi,
watch out for the Hunter's Fury.
Indeed. No shock darts though. Surprisingly, Ramen's used everything. So, I guess it works out. Spike to go down. A little bit of an off angle here.
Look at this, sir. Precision's got to pop the runner back alongside the Hunter's Fury, I believe. He's going to dart there. Oh wait, Yish has come up with a look. Okay, hold up. This
Indeed.
round got interesting.
Yep, now Neural Theft, they know exactly what all the players are. Right back gets popped, but the wall and the slow wall, this is fantastic defense. Post line, Legsy, 1-for-1 trades right now on the site, and finally, Gloom trying to chime in there, destroys the runner back, and more players are pushing through a bit of a bait race from Sungy, and oh my god, they swing right off of it. Precision, 1 on 3. I mean, look, true to his name, maybe, he can do this, but he's already lost a lot of HP, running out of util, that spike ticking down as well. Sungy's just trying to buy some more time, as Precision does punish him, but that slow wall may have just won the round. Timer as well. Precision does go down. Straight at Zil Academy. Okay, no 10-2 just yet. 3-8.
Well, Sungy did not need to keep pushing there, though.
Round in the half.
I think he's
probably
trying
not
to buy time, maybe.
I mean, if he can get full util, then it's fine. Okay, look, he's gonna be able to get the drop. Okay, I was worried for a second there that they wouldn't be able to get full util on all 5 members, but it has been the case, so it's okay. Not the end of the world. 5-round buffer though, so no matter what, they can't win the half. Maximum they can get is 4. You know, basic maths, really. It's okay. 4 rounds, it's definitely not the end of the world. They have a Sage as well, so I'm quite interested to see how they do decide to play the Sage on this attacking half. One thing to note as well is Kyrgyzstan has just been holding a rifle this whole entire time, so they've not really been looking to buy an operator, which is just not really something you see too much on a map like Haven, considering there are so many angles that you can hold it down. Okay, this is aggressive.
Oh, Hunter's Fury pops, does tag down Purity a little bit while Gloom works his way into Garage. The curveball managed to flash Kokujan briefly. Runs out of ammo though. Kokujan just surviving in this fight for the longest time. Sungy finally shoots him down. It's a 1-for-1 trade. C-side being taken by Straight Zero Academy. Nice, but a potential flank to come through. They don't have any flank util on side. And Raman pops up the Hunter's Fury on the final round here. Oh, does a lot of damage. That's 2 players tagged up.
Look at this though. This is a real. Oh, he's dead.
3. Legacy can get a 2-for-1 here, and Gloom is just popping off right now. All down position. 1 on 3. Full util. No ultimate. Well, he's 3 off the ultimate. But then again, there's only 3 players left. Interesting TP. So it basically gives him a chance to work onto the site. TP being cancelled, but you can't hear the Omen cancel. Precision to clear backside. Gets paranoid. Attack go. Was that his first kill? Well,
no, he's on 4 now.
Okay.
It's the crosshair.
It's the crosshair. It's the crosshair.
Yeah.
4-8. So, yeah, same amount of kills as the rounds. And actually, I just realized Legsy mirroring his performance almost.
Oh wow, there you go.
They started.
I mean, it doesn't matter though if you're in the lead by 4 rounds.
Yeah.
Shouldn't matter too much there. Attacking side, so this is where things do get interesting.
Double
3
kills.
ghosts and a frenzy. For the
But
side
look,
of
Shadow of 10, you know, they have your Phoenix and you have your Space Baker Jet. If anything, like on paper at least, you would assume that they are the stronger side on attack. But and on the flip side, you know, Straight Zero Academy better on defense, given you know their solo duelist. Cypher, Sage as well. But then again, that's what's on paper. Let's see how these teams actually play out. Nice early camp by Yish.
Yeah, so that's a camera that has been used quite a bit in the past, though, but he's popped it a little bit too early. So it's going to get taken down, but, you know, it's not the end of the world. They've decided to give up B here. They're also playing a hard retake A, which is something you don't really see every day. Quite interested to see if they just have a retake protocol. They just know what to use or what abilities they want to use. They probably practice one at least, I'd like to assume. But it looks like they are heading towards this A position. Going to be creeping over. Haven't really managed to find anything in this round besides just breaking a camera. No damage to be exchanged just yet. Yeah. This is definitely a good read coming out from Shadows of Intent.
Look, it's very concerning as well because they have no util on the A side. The Cypher util is basically, you know, it was over towards mid and C. They wouldn't know if honestly a player of Shadow of Intent just walked straight on. Once they come through, they need audio.
That's going to confirm it.
Yeah.
I mean, Tucker's going to be hearing everything right now. He's going to be hearing all the util getting blown. There you go, Roman getting a free orb as well. That's what we love to see here. Shock darts will come out there, but it's going to not find anything, I don't think.
Oh my.
Yeah, going to find absolutely nothing.
Okay. Those are probably the worst shock darts I've seen.
Yeah.
C long were being taken by Shadow of Intent as well earlier on. Don't quote me on that though, I'm pretty sure. That's why they were over towards C. And now this 5-on-5 post plant. The retake has happened. Interesting Sage. Well, okay. But that's so good. They read the plant spot and Sungy, he's gonna stick it all the way. His teammates are getting the kills and it doesn't matter. He's stuck with defuse. Wow. Wow.
Oh, there you go. They got punished for planting in that position. They could just wall themselves in. They have nothing to use.
No hot hands, no shock darts, and that's pretty much all the util you have to get into that corner. Obviously, you can maybe, you know, run from behind, but you have to fight your way back onto the sites. Okay, that round didn't really go the way that Shadow of Intent predicted, and Straight Zero Academy, this is their chance to come back and make up for lost ground.
I mean, I'll be honest. That's a really smart punish. That actually makes me really happy. That was really cool. I'll be honest. That was that was really cool. I rate that. But yeah, I'm quite optimistic for the Sage pick now. It was something that I was just considering going like, okay, I'm curious to see how they do want to play it out, and I've been thoroughly surprised now.
Oh,
That's a nice shot.
Sage just works across all maps, really. Okay, a
that's
slightly
a cute
better
lineup.
lineup, but I don't know, because it was just straight down C long, you know, and if they're in plain sight, you probably could just shoot them instead. Maybe.
I mean,
but
I feel like their shock darts are just a waste as well. You kind of achieve the same thing just by jiggling the angle.
True.
Yeah, that's $300 down the drain, going to be finding absolutely nothing. Those are the little things you do need to keep in mind, because if they do decide to go towards A, and you generally want to use their shock dart lineups to deny the plant, it's not going to be an option now. That's definitely not the end of the world.
I just realized that my mic apparently it's a little bit on the quiet side. Goodness gracious, I just can't seem to get these settings right. Windows changes everything all the time. Okay, it doesn't matter. Sungi spots out Kokujin. Nice reading.
Is that right click? What a disgusting gun the classic is, honestly.
Nice.
Dish?
Cypher trap. They shoot it. Dish though has to do all the work here. Yeah, one and done. Kokujin lurking over towards mid here. Sungi may be aware. Turns around in the nick of time. Gloom already on the flank. This retake looking very possible as Elimoff sprays down Rama through the smoke. Alright, this is gonna get rough now. Paranoia probably gonna blind one, and Gloom. Oh, it's another spray.
That's disgusting.
Right through the smoke. Legsy, good night.
Well, that's generally how you want that round to play out. 4 alive.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty good. That's pretty good right there.
Okay,
there you go.
So 6-8 now. Australia Zoo Academy. They're definitely mounting a small comeback into this to say the least. It seems like this team, they really thrive under pressure, maybe. And Shadow of Intent, this is their first buy round. Let's see what they have in store for us.
Curious to see what Yish does buy in this round.
Oh look, a shorty, I think, maybe.
I feel like he's gonna get dropped to Sheriff if anything.
Yeah.
I'm just watching his share. I just want to see what he buys.
Precision, you know, he's 2 off of the running back. Okay, Ghost. Oh no, man.
I mean, look, it's not the worst thing in the world.
No, it's not.
I just want to save money. They just want to save money, really.
Yeah.
There you go. Beautiful. Easy orb at the cost of a single recon dart. There you guys go. That's how easy it is to take those orbs at times.
Okay, Shadow of Intent. Obviously, gun advantage. And just playing this round really, really slow. Hanging around. But they've managed to, on the defense... Oh, okay, walk over towards A short. Nice Cypher cam, though. Early spot. Kokujin getting that first kill. And Purity. Here's the footsteps. Alimoff needs a small miracle here. Almost gets it, though. But the headshot from the Phantom secures it. A site been taken. It's been cleared up. And now this retake. Replay standing with, like, Spectres. It's doable. Winnable. Okay, great start. Tag go. Executes Kokujin. Paranoid to come through potentially, but yes, what the Ghost? Okay, take it back. Maybe less winnable. Has to pick up a rifle, and they get completely shut down. All down to the last lonely player. Taco with the Spectre. Gets a second.
That's a good one.
Decent money, decent value. And now, Shadow of Intent, they win the round, but they lost 3 rifles. So, I think that's just the deadline, the cutoff point.
I'd say that's pretty good. Generally, in a bonus round, if you get 2 kills, it's okay. Anything above 2 kills, like this was the philosophy we had.
Yeah.
Back when I was coaching, we mutually agreed on okay, look, if we get 2 kills on our bonus round, it's like okay. If we get 3, like any more than that, we think it's good.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So they managed to get. I mean, that was 3 kills. So there you go. In my eyes, that's a pretty good round. They're all going to be onto rifles here. Impurities on the half armor. So things could get a bit interesting very early on. Camera to come out early. It's not going to get spotted yet since he needs to pop it, but we will wait to see that happen. There it is. That's a cheeky little camera that gets 0 value completely.
Same strat over onto A-Long as well. Gloom, he manages to run out and pick up the ult orb, so it's running back on both sides with Phoenix's. Gloom pops up early though. Precision executes Sungi. That's unfortunate. Gloom, you have to get some value. 1 for 1. It gets a second. I think it was half blinded there. Oh my god, the running back on this player is unbelievable.
I thought he would be full blind. Just missed the kill. I guess he wasn't.
God.
How'd that happen?
Shadow of Intent. Down a player. Starting to work over towards A, but Gloom, he's already so aware. worked his way on the site. But Taco, he gets spotted out. Just a cape, and Gloom is in the middle of some surprise spot here. Oh my god, what a good spray down! Easy double, Quadra. He has utility to heal himself. On for the ace. Lexi, 1 on 5, 1 on 4. I'm sorry.
He's gonna go for it.
What do you do?
That's beautiful.
Clean. That's so clean. Unbelievable.
Well done. There's a confidence frag if I've ever seen them. Yep, there you go. He's playing with confidence. That's what you want on your duelist.
He's popping off, and now look,
Yeah.
within 2 rounds, this comeback definitely possible. It's an eco for Shadow of Intent. Straight out of the Zoo Academy, they've made this a game.
Wow. I'm yeah, no, that's just look, that I'm kind of speechless a little bit. That runner back was one of the I was questioning it. I was okay, this is an ambitious play, but then he just manages to get 2 off it, which is just in itself really good value because that's a gun round. That's the first like true rifle v rifle round. Okay, that was not on.
Okay, Shadow Intense now. They're trying to go super fast here. And Shadow of the Academy taking page of Shadow Intense defensive playbook. They push down mid, get 1 frag onto the Cypher. So Post probably util, it's potentially gone. Although, Kokuchi's worked his way so deep, and Sungi had util out, pants down. The curveball to come through, and Paranoia as well. Gloom, okay, Hard Hands gets 1, and uses his rifle to get a second. Jumping around, looking for more. Taco chimes in from behind.
What is this sense?
The spike go right down. Crash. Straight into Academy. They're coming back into this, and all off of 1 huge play from Gloom.
Look, I'm trying to spectate Gloom because I know he's starting to get fired up now. But what is his sense?
Well,
it's way too high. It's way too high for my my boomer brain. Honestly,
you think that's too high? I play on 800 DPI 0.34 in game, and people always assume I'm playing on super high sense because I just move my arm so fast. So maybe he's the same.
Yeah. Okay, maybe it's the same. Maybe reading a little bit too into it there. Yeah. Regardless, Gloom's popping up. That's exactly what you want to see on your Phoenix. I did touch on that a little bit ago. This is going to be a really nice start to come out. It's going to confirm the numbers.
Elimov, good play. He runs away, plays the retake, and look at this. Gloom, he's 1 more kill or ult point potentially off of having his own runner back again after using it 2 rounds ago. Spike to go down though. Shadow of Intent really fast, clean site take. Let's see how their post plan is.
Yeah, they're playing towards C long here. They're going to go for this wrap play. Impurity and Legacy. They're going to be looking to wrap around. Drone should come out. Here we go. It's going to confirm numbers that are on the site. It's going to only spot 2 though. That might be... What is that?
Hey man, if it works, it works. Precision. Oh, he then manages to cross over to the long. Sungi gets one and done. It's back and forth, and Gloom once again, the hero leading the charge to an extent. Legacy having to do a lot, does go down, but is there another in garage? And Beauty has to do it. Oh, double headshots. He single-handedly clutches out the rounds. Double digits now for Shadow of Intent, but by God, that was a little bit messy.
Yep, well, that was basically a 5v5 retake, and it only turned out into 1. That's not bad. I mean, if anything, I'd really say SOTZ Academy come out with the win there. They get to get the majority of the rifles in this round without any real drawbacks.
And Shadow of Intent, despite winning the round on a bit of an eco, plus that round earlier on, post plant, it's interesting. Ramen, he had his ultimate Hunter's Fury, and he played on the C site. So I don't know about that one, Chief. A bit of a win condition there, and they didn't really utilize it. And look at this aggressive push down A. Gloom, you have your runner back. Curveball initially to better a few shots, I'm assuming.
Oh, he's going.
He's just going hard. He can probably do this. Gets spotted out. Cypher util gone. Looking for more. Another curveball to come through. Has to get some value for money here. It's Taco who manages to chime in. While Ramen trades right back. Picks up a rifle of his own. Elimov, his own Hunter's Fury. Looking to do some damage while Kokuchi just walks onto the B site. Plants the spike. And now it's going to have to be a retake.
Oh, it's going to be an interesting timing to come out.
That cross is working. It's working. Almost getting that shot up as well. Precision, just a second too fast. Once again, Sungi being caught with the wrong thing out. Kokujian, sharp shot onto Elimov. 2-on-2, post plant. You don't have to being popped. Yish knows exactly where the players are, but can you keep up the pace of Kokujian? Yes, he does. All down to Precision. 1v2 now.
The walls.
A little bit of a Viper wall here. Nice curveball through. Takes down Gloom. Oh
my goodness.
Clutches it. I mean, Yish, he didn't really have a chance. He had to sort of go for the swing there. And look, both Phoenixes are popping off this game.
There you go. Another 1v2 to close out the round as well. This time it's going to be from Precision. So Purity and Precision is stepping up in the previous 2 rounds. Precision is on 25 currently.
Yeah.
If there was a world where I don't want to be that guy, but it looks like it is a bit of a Phoenix diff right now. High sense Phoenix players just running around, and looks like Precision is coming out better. In the end, there's going to be 1 off the runner back, so he's going to be looking to walk down C long to grab this orb. Doesn't know that he may get Phoenix if this round. Let's find out.
Gloom Okay, he does indeed. You called it. And Gloom gets a sneaky second. Hot hands to come through. He stopped the push dead in its tracks. Know exactly where he is, and he sort of has to get out of there. Otherwise, he's in one and done position. Shot dart, 16 HP. Finally, Ramen takes him down. Looking for more though. Doesn't get it. It was a really messy scuffle over towards C Long. Shadow of Intent, they lost 2 players, but they do survive and manage to exit. Now, they have the gun superiority, but throughout the Zoo Academy, the bodies to play with. Elimoff, what are you doing? What are you doing?
That was unnecessary.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's
Shadow
a throw and a
Intense.
half.
Yeah, they turn it right back. 3 kills, all chained up. And Impurity secures that last one using his ultimate to confirm the position of Taco. That's unfortunate. Shadow Zoo Academy, I mean, Taco did damage. He did. But then it just didn't pay off, I think. They had the man advantage. Everything it just went downhill.
It's just so unnecessary, some of those plays. They're just trying to force their way into the round when they've already got the man advantage.
Going for a gun, maybe? Expecting that Shadow of Intent, they rotated out C?
I don't know. I think you need to just wait at that point, because at that point, Shadows of Intent are completely disjointed. You need to wait for them to make the mistake. Instead, they just kind of sat back, and SOTZ Academy were the ones to make the mistakes in that round, and it just made the round so much easier for them when they were already in a really awkward position. It looks like it's going to be a very quick C hit to come out there. Precision's going to run it back here.
Wow, another one. I think that's the third one we've seen this game, surprisingly. Maybe more, actually. Oh, Precision. Good thing with Elimoff, but he does get popped, and that's the advantage of the ultimate to run it back. Shadow of Intent, they take the C sign off of a single ultimate. Hot hands come through, and Asungi pushes right through in the cluster, not doing him any favors. Ramen mows him down. Gloom has to go huge here.
Oh, beautiful.
2-piece has his own run it back, and a 2-on-2. Taco has to hold his ground steady here. Gets the 1 onto Legsy. Kokujin, his position is known, and Taco cleans up. Oh man, match point, and Shadow Zoo Academy, they stave off defeat.
Taco just going for the push there. Jesus. Okay. I don't think that was very necessary, but look, he manages to find the kill in the end. 9 HP remaining, but it doesn't matter. They do win the round, but that got me scared for a second there. I'll be completely honest.
When this game first started off, I was feeling a bit like, okay, yeah, look, it's just gonna be a roll. Go next, map 2. But now this is
I told you.
Interesting. Shadow of Intent, look, they're on the eco.
Yeah, I mean, I told you SOTZ Academy on Haven. They're known for comebacks, apparently, from what we've watched. And it looks like we are definitely living up to that.
It's in
they
their
are living
DNA.
up to it, I should say. Yeah, apparently. It's just how they operate.
Nice. A control in general. This is so proactive on defense. And Gloom, he's aware there's a trap there. Impurity holding the angle. Gloom must be very aware here. And he's ordering the angle, but Impurity comes out on top. Taco does manage to trade back. That's good at the very least. And they have a resurrection also, but Sage is on the other side of the map. B-side does get taken briefly, but Yishi's holding steady. Guns in position, and Sungi. Oh, that's just so sneaky. Timing gets a 2-piece Kokujin. If he wins this, I'm going to just freak out.
I mean, if Cras cursed it, so now it's possible. Well, is it not possible? Is that how it works? Oh, okay, look, I might call him out now.
Oh, interesting wallbang. Good, just dodging all the bullets. Oh, and Kate dashes into the danger, trying to face it head on, and he does get gunned down. Okay. Almost got a bit excited there. But look, Strathern Zoo Academy, they've also reached double digits. They have the ultimate advantage as well.
Just dashing towards death there completely, just wanted to get himself out of the round. Yeah. 2 rounds remaining for the regulation at least. I'm quite optimistic here. Now, one thing to note is that SOTZ Academy they can win this round with like 1 member remaining and they'll still be able to buy. The difference is if Shadows of Intent don't win this round, they're going to be forced into a very awkward buy. So that's definitely what we need to watch out for here. SOTZ Academy are in the driver's seat currently. And they also have the ult economy in their favor. The res is still here. I swear we haven't seen a res. Like, honestly.
I swear he's used it once. He hasn't used it a second time,
but I don't know. I feel like at this point in the game, you should definitely be able to use it more than once. Look, I don't know. Someone can correct me if I am wrong.
Oh, look, it's getting towards the very end, so now or never, I suppose. Elimoff, still holding on to Guardian. He may be able to get the shot to Legsy. Spots him out, though. Okay.
Look at this, sir. Precision's just mid by himself. Just absolutely no fear. Trying to find something into the round. Nothing's going to be offered up to him.
Dude, he's about to dirty bomb. Might as well.
Hold on.
Okay, this could be huge. He's on his camera! Oh, Impurity, that was almost huge. It is huge indeed.
Go revive your teammate. Go revive your teammate, please. At this point, you may as well. Oh, he's just playing Garage. Oh no.
No,
Oh,
no,
is he
no.
going for it
He
now?
hears it. He hears it. He hears.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah,
he needs to use it. Honestly, you need the
40
5v5
seconds,
retake.
But like, no one's exchanging positions with them because surely now they know that the side take is over towards C. A fake smoke there, and that keeps 3 players basically on. Well, it's gonna be 4 players soon.
Yeah.
It's only down to Yish to basically make the
there we go.
5-on-5 now. Another post plant. Yish, just hold on for dear life. Help is coming.
Should find something here there. Oh, impurity.
Could be huge.
Oh, does
But
he
there's a
jump the
trap.
trip? No, he's just gonna chill. Okay.
He has to sit. This is free. This is free. Oh no! Sunny just walks right in, gets that headshot cap. Precision though, he's also pushed aggressively, and just absolute chaos. He was there by himself, one in that position. Wasn't aware that Yish was in Garage. And now, Shadow of Intent, they've lost their carry, down a player as well. But make no mistake, the health pool for Australia's Academy is very much lower. Shadow of Intent, they got a nice 2-piece, 2-on-2. It's getting so intense. And the HP pool, it's all down to Gloom. 1v2, and you just can't do it. 13-10. Okay, I really hyped that up. But Shadow of Intent, they came out on top. Not bad. Map 1 being taken.
So well done on that seaside first point. They just danced around Garage in the default box there. Just kind of weaving in and out of fights. That's generally how you want to play it. That was actually quite well done. I do need to comment on that. I might not have been able to show it to stream as much, but if you're staring at the minimap like I am generally, you'd pick up on that. Yeah, they just know the weave in and out. They don't need to hold the angle. So yeah.
It got messy. It got messy, but they came out on top.
Look,
Okay.
bit of a comeback considering they were down 8-9 or 8-2, I believe.
At some point, yeah.
At the end of the day, at least their mental was there, and they managed to bring some rounds back.
Indeed.
But wasn't enough to bring it back fully. There, at least it was a competitive game, so I'm quite happy that we did see that in the end. And I do believe now we're going to be going to see Icebox.
Yep, Icebox map 2, and on paper, honestly, I can't tell you which team is better, but we have seen Shadow of Intent play Icebox quite a few times. Shadow Academy, though, I can't say that for them, unfortunately. But yeah, look, that's map 1 done and dusted. Shadow of Intent, they're already halfway to basically taking the win in this best of 3 series for the LPL Valorant Amateur Grand Finals. Guys, don't go away just yet. Map 2 coming in hot after this break. Once I figure out which button to press, oh, that's the one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Valorant LPL Valorant Amateur Autumn Grand Finals. I'm DigitalCasts, and of course, joining me is at Crash OBS, and that was a pretty interesting map 1 Haven to start things off. Shadow Intent, it's a really strong lead initially. It's rather zoo, made it challenging, but unfortunately couldn't come back all the way.
So, well, look, I've been reading chat a little bit, and apparently the reason why Shadows of Intent just randomly improved is because they had 2 members. Okay, am I allowed to talk about
that? You can.
Okay, cool. I didn't know if it's like not allowed or not. But yeah, apparently they had 2 members get banned for cheating. So then they just swapped in 2 other players, and apparently it's just worked wonders for them. So luckily they had 2 people cheating to force them to get 2 new players, and it's worked out.
Indeed, it has, and I suppose it's just a good thing that they managed to come back despite such being down bad. Yes, down bad in regards to what? Sorry, I was being a little bit distracted here because I was handing through bans because guys, don't be posting things you shouldn't in the chat.
Oh, come on, what is that? Yeah, okay.
It is what it is because look, it's hard to run a one-man show as it is, but hey, eventually I'll get mods. We'll see how things go. But hey, look. To focus on the topic at hand, right? Map 2 now, Australia Zoo Academy versus Shadow of Intent in the LPL Amateur Grand Finals. Map 2, you said earlier it was Icebox, and off of memory, the first game that Shadow Intent they played on Icebox, they won very one-sidedly because, well, they had 2 alleged cheaters on the team. But ever since then, the next game I believe they played, it wasn't too good. But they have experience on Icebox, and I think that speaks volumes to a certain extent compared to Australia Zoo Academy.
I just want to see what comps get brought out, to be honest. I'll say right now, if I see... I'll say right now, if I see like a Raze as a single duelist on this map, I will cry. That's just something I'm gonna throw out. I've seen it from other teams. I think it's really bad. Like genuinely, I think it's really bad.
Yeah, but you don't see Raze a lot on Icebox, do you? Not
even that. It's just as a solo duelist. Yeah, that's where I have the issue, I should say. But look, I'm expecting stuff like Arena, expecting stuff like Jet.
All right. Yeah.
Killjoy, Server, Viper, Sage. Literally pick 5 of those in your set, basically.
Okay, look, and now teams are ready. Let's just go straight into Icebox and let's check out these agent picks they want to see so much. So guys, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna do a flex because I feel like it. I've been going back to the gym recently.
Oh,
yeah, it feels good, man. You guys will see it real soon. Okay, look, let's go into the agent picks, and yeah, it's looking good so far.
I mean, nothing here looks out of the ordinary.
Viper and Sage, I think those 2 are pretty much essential. Viper, Sage, and Sova, you can't really change off of that. They work so well on this map.
You say that, but I think no, look, I don't agree with it. Obviously, these guys are like pro teams. I know Envy, and 100 Thieves played each other on this map, and none of them had Sage. I don't believe.
All right. Fine.
It was no. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying like that's what other people think.
A different play style.
I don't think it's correct at all, to be honest. But
okay. Well, I guess it's still early stages, and we haven't quite figured out exactly what are good compositions yet. But hey, look, let's just hope that this audio isn't too loud. Turn it down a bit. Let's just keep talking about it. I like to see Viper, but again, I want to see, are these teams basically just copying what's already been thought out by other professional teams, the lineups and the positions to play? As for Reyna and Jet, basically it's a mirror matchup right now. I suppose it just comes down to whichever team has better strats at this point.
I mean, Sentinels won a whole, I guess, a major with this comp, so you know what's good.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Reyna's one of those agents. I really like Reyna on this map. I think
she works.
This is my opinion there. Right? Yeah. I don't like Killjoy on this map anymore.
Either.
I think Killjoy makes your game plan a bit more lazy because you just basically put her util down into areas that you don't want to invest manpower into.
Right.
But I think overall, Reyna just gives you like a more consistent game plan. You have the Wiz as well, especially. I think her flash is way too good on this map. It takes up. It's purely because it's an AoE flash. It takes up so much, and there's not really much you can do about it. Fake dart's gonna come out here. Well, not really a fake dart, just a dart to come out that's gonna make noise. Oh, that's a really nice dart.
It's kept 4 players though on the A site And now Legsy, he's about to be in for a rude awakening. Gloom to dash over first. Legsy, he's calling for rotations and just gets guns out by Sungy.
Yep.
And the overkill comes through on Reyna. That's beautiful.
Yep, that's exactly what you want to see to start things off. Gloom creating the space. Shock Dart's going to be coming out. Ooh, we might get caught off. He's very low.
Come on, tap the Hujin. Let's get it. Okay, finally, the last shot on the magazine to finish him off. And the big little heals come through for him. He just gets it. And now it's 2 Reynas with overheals on board on both sides. 4-on-4 post plants. Okay, let's see what happens. That's precision. A little proactive there. Doesn't get much out of it. Snake bite to come down. I think it bounced off the wall, actually. And Taco gets the kill into position regardless over towards yellow.
What just happened?
Interesting play here. Absolute chaos. But Australia the Zeal Academy, so I wouldn't say they lucked it out there, but that snake bite, I think it was intended for the spike.
That was just clean. They just danced around the yellow box. Trying to just let them have to walk into their space. There you go. Really, really straightforward, I'd say. Nothing, I want to say nothing really that stood out to me. It was just a clean round. Like, just a really clean round.
Yeah.
Like, I want to break it down, but there's nothing to it. They just darted A as a fake, and they just pushed B, and they managed to get the pick because Legacy was overextending. This could get interesting, though. There are shorties in play.
Okay, just leap right in there, and that Sage will indirectly secured the kill for Taco, I think. Pure impurity. He wasn't expecting to get boosted up like that, and the range difference made the shorty pretty much useless. Legsy 1v5. Good luck.
Beautiful. There's literally nothing to say. I want to break this down, but they just W keyed onto A, and they just took the fights because they have the guns.
I think that's I think the Sage wall impurity on the shorty may have been able to secure a kill there. He just definitely wasn't expecting to get boosted up, and that's just unfortunate. And you know, still to this day, I don't know that if you're standing still and get boosted up by a Sage wall, does that affect your accuracy or not? It's like you're moving, but you're not moving.
No. It's because you're technically standing still. I believe.
Okay.
It's just more. It just throws off where you're meant to be aiming because of the recoil going up and whatnot. Because, you know, like, your height's being adjusted and whatnot, that's really the only thing you need to consider. This could get a little interesting. Gloom's going for a bit of a push. It does get tagged down to precision. They've just completely traded places. Oh, he's on the luck for a lifetime right now.
Sungy, though, just pushes right and holds down W, but does go down to Kokujin, almost getting the kill there. Gloom, easy, tapping away, gets a second! Oh, they don't know, they have no idea. Almost a third. Gloom indeed gets a third kill to Kokujin. Yes, he was over towards Snowman. Shot of intent. This buy round is going so poorly. Precision on the flank. Now his one has to go huge here. They don't know that they've traded positions, but surely at this point they will figure it out. Good for one. Precision misses the second shot though, and yes, with the run and gun, point blank with the SMG comes out on top, and Gloom secures the quadra for the Legsy and Australia Zeal Academy coming into Icebox with a vengeance.
There and now, Gloom is most certainly in the house currently. Nice little 4K on the bonus round of all things to get to secure that round for them. That was all Gloom.
Oh, yeah.
Trading positions. Yeah, Gloom's in the house, everyone. So there you go. In chat, you can spam that because I know you guys are big fans of Gloom. So am I.
He channeled his inner, I don't know, his game sense. That's all I can say, really. It worked out fantastically. The Shadow of Incense, yeah, look, they've lost their buy round. That's unfortunate. It's going to be a hard eco. Kokujin on the bright side, he has his ultimate. And Legsy has to run away for dear life.
They're going fast here. They're setting the tempo. Yeshua has the ultimate as well, so they have a lot of tools in play to secure this round. They are up against 5 sheriffs, so things can get quite interesting very quickly. Don't think any of that's going to happen. Never mind. I speak too soon, as per usual.
Okay, Sungy, like what? He reloaded and ran out into the open. That was unfortunate. Small basics, I guess. Slight mistake there, but it's okay. Spike is down, and they have the man advantage with rifles. Shadow of Incense, what do? Just go for damage at this point? The retake, it's going to be almost impossible.
Oh, there you go. Another one for Gloom.
Yeah. Yesh did not just slow kick that against Sheriffs, but okay. Here's what it is.
I mean, that should be the round. There's not really much they can do. They're just going to push through here. They may be able to find a kill. Oh, that's really unlucky, actually.
I was gonna say, how is he not dead yet? Because he was just sticking against the wall, and it's unfortunate how things turned out that round. Look, despite being on an eco with Sheriffs, they did manage to take a few guns off of Australia Zeal Academy. But Australia Zeal Academy, they won the round. They have a lot of money to play with. 4 ultimates online. This has to be their round to lose.
Well, SOTZ Academy, I mean, it's just a reverse of the last map. 0-4 to start, but this time it's going to be in favor of SOTZ Academy. So look, they're going for it. They're just going for fast plays. They don't need to change it up. They're just going to keep setting the tempo early. Kurkujin's going to not get spotted by that dart, actually. He may be able to find one here.
Indeed he does. Sungy dead to rights. And he gets the res though by Yish. That's good. I think Sungy got knocked down off of the conveyor belt there. And the ultimate being popped by Kokujin. Neat second. And he's just fragging out right now. This A site, it's just unbreakable defense. What do you do at this point?
I mean, they're just playing double duelists. They're just going to weave in and out, take fights. We saw Kokujin get 2. We saw Impurity get 1. They just dash out or dismiss out. There's literally no counterplay. They get the kill and they're out. It's a bit curious as well, you know, because they have Viper as the only smoker for Australia Zoo Academy. The wall's being deployed over to B, used as a fake, and is go dry onto A. I don't know about that one, man. You don't need the wall to get onto A though, but it's just there were no layers used. There was just kind of nothing.
Limited util. Too many angles to check.
Too many angles. Well, that's why layers so good. Well, that's why I think layers so good. You use it and it just since there's so many angles that you need to check, you just use the AoE flash. And what does that do? It checks angles for you.
Oh, Impurity. Somehow he wasn't punished there. Had no dash to play with. Firing off shots blind. Elimov missing left, right, and center. Ramen takes him down. Ramen goes for a second. And Taco gets wall bangs through up top by Impurity, who finally does chime in. And Shadow of Intent. That's a pretty good defensive round.
Yep, solid round. That was literally just Kurkujin and Impurity. They just completely danced. They just danced around all the utility available, all the I guess the environment is one way to put it. That wall is still going towards being they're doing it so early for the side. SOTZ Academy. They haven't really changed that wall. I don't know if I agree or disagree with it yet, but the Jet is going to be playing towards, well, Impurity is going to be playing towards B. So now this might be their chance to actually get onto A. They've only got Kurkujin in their way. They popped the Empress previously. So I do feel like now is probably the time they can get onto this A side free. There you go. There's a flash to at least force them off the line if possible. They only have one left. I'm curious to see what they do position though.
Yeah, the lead was used really early on to get this close angles. I mean, it's good, I guess, but it's not unnecessary. Rama pops the Hunter's Fury, and Kokujin doesn't even need Empress. Still gets the kill into Yish, but Gloom, once again, the sneaky player manages to work his way up behind the enemy lines, goes for the spray down, gets one, has to dash out to safety! Somehow runs away. Sungy is the one to pop his own Empress. Does go down though. 1 for 1. And Gloom still staying alive, but now things are getting chaotic. Post-plant Taco pops the Viper's Pit. He's not been detected just yet, but finally his position is known. Also being popped by Gloom. Nice vision. Spots out Impurity. Slice and dice and leg Z. Okay, he took down Taco and walks right onto Gloom, smooches him, and then caps him dead in the head. That is... yeah, a jump scare actually in the chat. That's the best thing I can say. 2-4, Sin. They are starting to mount a small comeback.
Sorry, look, I'm getting distracted right now. For absolutely no reason. I could not tell you why or what's happening. Just reading chat. You guys are unbelievable. You guys are very immature. You need to grow up, honestly. That's a joke, by the way. That's not obvious enough.
Yeah, sometimes sarcasm is hard to catch. But look, the focus of the game at hand.
Never know.
Shadow of Intent, they've won 2 rounds back-to-back now.
Oh my goodness.
I think the economy for Australia Zoo Academy, they can only take 1 more loss before things get really dire. Mid-aggression. Come on, precision. Okay, doesn't get anything out of it. And Gloom once again trying to be the game changer here. And the bait and switch indeed. Precision secures that kill. And I would say the Space Maker for Australia Zoo Academy is gone now. Well, Sungy. Okay, leaps right down and gets the hedge onto Legsy. No Viper used now for the retake.
This is so much better. They've taken the side completely. Sungy's getting into advanced position. He might be able to find on. Oh, that's a really nice peek.
Nice.
Oh, the dismiss.
Indeed, he escapes the safety. And Yish is there chiming in as well. Sungy, okay, they know sort of where he is, but Shadow of Intent, they've lost too many players. They're so split up. This retake, it's going to be almost impossible unless individually they go absolutely massive here. They are buying time though, but unfortunately it works in Sungy's favor.
Nice work from Sungy. He basically put his team on his back this round, just completely on the ready. Okay, there you go. Just running at him. W key. It works. 5 rounds on the board. That's really nice. I was quite worried as soon as Gloom went down free mid there from that nice little bait play that came out. But look, goes down. They just accelerate onto B. Sungy manages to find the entry, just keeps going for more and just starts winning the aim duels. That's what you want to see on Arena. You just want to see them completely take over the game. Just make them a really oppressive player to fight against, because the second they beat you in an Angel, it's almost impossible to trade them unless you get the bullets before they manage to dismiss out. And regardless of that, if they go down and they're not in a tradable position, they just heal back up to full, and boom, they're ready for another fight.
Reyna, very oppressive, and I think Tact actually for Nebula. He's a really good role model for Reynas on Icebox, to say the very least. He plays the angles well, always gets that initial opening frag, and then just dismisses the safety. Such a menace to deal with.
Actually,
same story though, Crash. Look, the Viper util over towards B, and then just pushing the A side dry, using the Leers to get on shore, and suddenly leading the charge. Well, let's just not get it too ahead of ourselves, because despite Shadow attempting on the eco, they can still do some damage. Okay, there's the challenge, and there's the overheal. Sungi has to run away to safety. And these ropes, I swear to God, it's such a menace.
Seen some crazy plays on these ropes. He's just weaving in and out on these ropes. What is happening right now?
100 Thieves Asuna, that's what's happening right now. Okay, finally he does get punished from being too loud. Precision takes his clean right off, and Yesh plays right back. This post one under the defense is workable as Elimoft swings out into the open. And now suddenly things are getting a little bit dicey. This retake is very much possible. Precision on 3 kills now with a single SMG, although late lurk by Glue may pay off dividends. What are you doing now?
Oh, trigger discipline, beautiful.
They had to synchronize that kill. Not bad.
There you go. 6 rounds. This is I mean, it basically looks like what we saw from the last map. Just teams flipped, I guess.
Yeah, indeed.
It's just good. I guess I'd like to assume this is SOTZ Academy's map pick now. Because
hey, look,
they seem to be playing it well.
I have no idea. Like, the vetoes, it was just sent to me. I don't know which team chose
we'll check after the game. We'll check after. During the interview, I assume.
But Shadow of Intent, okay. I said earlier on that I was rooting for them somewhat onto Icebox because I've seen them play it more. And Shadow's Academy, not as much, but my expectations subverted. It doesn't stand well, though.
Yeah, it doesn't scan anyone. The dot's not off. They just decided to play around. I think maybe it isn't off. Maybe it is off. I have absolutely no idea. This is really good. They're going to use the Owl drone here to just force him out of position.
Indeed.
Sneak bite
it's working.
Oh, the drone should tag here. That's a really nice tag.
Oh, he has to run. And that's the ultimate already gone. Elimoft popping his own Hunter's Fury, trying to clear some room. And Sungi going all the way in. Nice fake. The audio. Look at where Ram is looking. He's looking up high. He has no idea. It's fantastic. Spikes down. Looking really clean. And Sungi. There you go, catches Rama by surprise. This round has to be a save now. 7 and 10, call it early. Ooh. You're losing too many players, too many rifles, too early.
Another one!
My God, he's just let loose right now.
He's the definition of arena player that you don't have. I mean, if you're playing a ranked game and you're versing arena that's doing stuff like that, you would just be on extreme amounts of tilt. You just keep fighting him, and there's literally nothing you can do.
Holy crap.
There's nothing you can do to him. You just keep taking the fights. He wins the fights. He overheals back to fully takes another fight. Just rinse and repeat until he completely wipes the team. That's another 3K from Sungi coming out in that round. 7-2. They're going to be in for another buy round. Eco for the side of Shadows of Intent. So they're on the back foot, and they're constantly going to be on the back foot for the rest of this half. Half has already been won by SOTZ Academy. At this point, they should be quite happy with themselves considering the performance from last game. They're doing really well.
Oh, Legsy. He have a Sheriff, and perhaps he could actually get a sneaky kill here if he plays sneaky. I think they just dive right over him. Oh, nice fake, and Legsy just looks right up. Straight into Academy. They're playing out of their minds right now. Firstly, that zipline fake earlier on onto B site. And now this. Okay, Elimoft misses that shot there, and Kokujin takes him down. Free rifle potentially, but look, Shadow Zoo, they won't let him escape with that kill. And they trade right back. They have a res they can use, and Sungi, once again, being the game changer right now for Shadow Zoo Academy. Just getting all these frags early on. A site seems to be their target of choice, and Sungi just lurking his way down mid. Once again, just let off the leash.
He loses nothing for doing this as well. He's just going to confirm the flank for the remainder of the round. This is it's just good play. No other way to put it. It's just really good play. That should be another kill to come out. Glue manages to find the other one onto Ram, and there you go. It's quite literally what happened in the last game. It's 8-2.
Well, let's just hope that Shadow of Intent on the attack side, they play better. Because this defensive half, I don't want to call it a write-off, but it's going to be really tough to, try salvage what you have left. Granted, though, it's a buy round, and look at Impurity. There is the Operator, finally out in Map 2.
Yeah, that's the first Operator we've seen this whole entire series.
Yeah.
And it's going to be on the wrong side, so they've guessed incorrectly here. Operator's going to have absolutely zero value for the first half of this round. Dark gets broken, that's beautiful. Gonna go for the spam. I mean, it's a standard spam. Krokogen's looking like, okay, he manages to find one. Knives get deployed. Gloom is on the aggressive here.
Yeah, but defensive bubble is over towards A this time, trying to fake some audio cues there. Krokogen pops, the Empress gets one, and Sungi once again getting another frag. Oh, okay, Sungi had no idea.
Oh, and they're leaving.
Just running a little bit too high up, and Krokogen finally shows him who's boss.
Look, honestly, I'm gonna call this a SOTZ Academy special. They just decide to fake one site, get a pick, and just leave. And it always seems to work, apparently.
They got one pick, and then they got picks. Although Impurity, he's not quite aware. Okay, he's aware. Misses that shot, though. What is this? And Gloom puts a few knives into his chest and has a rifle to back up. He can wallbang that? Oh my god, I'm very surprised. Okay,
I thought he was gonna get it.
Sight does get taken by Australia Academy, and Gloom, that knife nearly tagging Ramen. Post plant now. They somehow managed to salvage this round. 4 on 4. It's very much doable.
Very good spot. 2 mollies for Taco as well. This is in a really good position. They have a bunch of util to work with. Gloom's already going for an aggressive lurk here. They've got everything. They've got all the boxes ticked currently. This is their round to lose.
Very intense. You have an operator, but however, it's not going to do you much good at these distances. Krokogen to start things off nicely, and he's just getting all the kills right now.
But it's
Gloom,
a 4K
last
for
player
him.
standing. Yeah, he could ace it, but Gloom. Okay, shuts him down. Trying to wallbang through though, and Legsy protecting his teammate. They secure the defuse. The Shadow of Intense, 3-8. You know, this is like really mirroring map 1 score-wise.
Last round.
I mean, it's yeah, still the exact same. So if we're going off of the last map, Shadows of Intent win this round. They go 4-8.
Yeah.
For the half, but it's not always the case. Operator did it have any value that round?
No. Aside from, you know, maybe scaring a few people there.
Yeah. But look, I mean, there's nothing wrong with buying it. I'm not trying to say it was a bad purchase. I'm just saying I'm curious because that's the one round that it did decide to bring it out.
It really depends where he plays with it. And, you know, I think Impurity, if he just holds this big long angle, eventually he'll get a few kills. And Gloom dashes away safety. Almost a nasty flick there. Just wasn't enough quite to connect. And Gloom, he had an operator early on, but changed right back to a rifle. Impurity gets caught out. Here's a dash to play with. And
That's
precision,
aggressive.
okay, shuts him down. Gloom biting off a little bit more than he can chew. That's unfortunate. Operator repositioned. And Sungi, let's see him perhaps play a small lurk again.
That was just so unnecessary. Like that peek, there was no reason to go for that like aggressive peek. Gloom's probably just feeling himself a little bit too much there. Just kind of outplays himself. That was just completely unnecessary. This could be the entry that they need.
There you go, Sungi off the leech again. Oh my god,
goodness.
this guy! He's just getting all these kills and single-handedly causes the rotate off of A. Alimoff could honestly go for a backstab right now.
May as well. He doesn't lose anything for it. They're not aware of this at all. It's all Sungi right now. He's made all this noise. He's gotten 2 picks. They popped the Viper's wall. And there you go, free kill.
He's such a big presence. Everyone is being drawn over to him, and now they realize they've been duped. The spike to go down over towards A, 2v3. And post-plant's location should be easily set up by SOTZ Academy.
Stream always 2 shock dots as well. That's beautiful. They don't have a way to really obscure these lineups. They're playing towards this off-site location as well. They only want to put Dish towards the site. They know that they can play this. I mean, they just win this round off of util, basically. They should know that.
Well, don't count your chickens before they
Oh,
hatch.
he's swinging.
Yes. Okay, Legsy jumps right down and just executes him. Krokogen, 5 bullets. You should have a reload here, man. No leads to work with 1 overheal or dismiss. Tall order. Spike is ticked down too much, and the gun model, it just basically just blocks his field of view. That's unfortunate.
Switching sides.
And that was basically the round. As soon as it was in that 1v3 position, you have to deal with 2 players playing somewhat off-site, and you have to deal with the player that's playing on-site. It's, I mean, a recipe for success if you're on the side of SOTZ. It's a recipe for disaster if you're on the sides of Shadows of Intent. There you go. Really good. That first fight's gonna look a lot better, and more often than not. Considering they were just getting destroyed in the retakes for the side of SOTZ Academy on that Haven map. But look, Icebox, new map, new SOTZ Academy apparently. Standard walls to be exchanged across towards this B location. It looks like it's going to be just a standard default coming out from Shadows of Intent. Nothing fancy. Doesn't seem to be anyone on A site for SOTZ Academy starting off the round. That could be interesting. Never mind. It's going to be Sungi with a lot to do here potentially because they are leaning towards this A by the looks of things here.
We could be potentially seeing, honestly, map 3 already on the horizons.
Ooh, that's aggressive.
Did some early damage, but
Look at
unfortunately,
this.
stage behind the lines to heal. Nice aggression from SOTZ Academy over towards mid. Legsy gets taken down early. No Viper util for the attackers. Granted, it was over towards B, so not that big of a deal. And it does seem like SOTZ Academy are going to be playing the retake here, but Precision playing a really risky angle. Dancing with the Devil, nearly gets taken down, survives narrowly with his life. 5v4 post plants, healthful. relatively even as Taco starts things off nicely. Takes down Ramen from behind. Sengi backstabs precision. Kokujin playing a sneaky angle. He has to go huge. Dismisses out. 22 HP. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. And then Purity, last player standing, pulls out his knife. What the hell, man? Misses the shots and
What just
Taco
happened?
secures it. Fat
That was,
fingers. That's all I can say.
Well, okay. Well, that could have been a lot different. They're gonna put the ult on Tucker. Makes more sense. Gonna be 3 out of that 7 from the pistol round. Beautiful stuff. They should just be able to run away with this top generally. They have the weapons advantage. Spike did get planted through. So Shadows of Intent have the option to go for that force up if they choose to. I'm curious to see. Oh, never mind. We're just gonna see a timeout. That's probably the correct play.
Yeah, indeed. Sort of start the momentum, but it's a little bit late to an extent, I suppose. But hey, better late than never. Teams, as always, guys, you have 2 timeouts, 1 minute each on each side. So use it, calm down, reset, and talk to each other.
Yep. I feel like timeout's just one of those things that aren't utilized as much as they should be. Especially in UC. I feel like UC, just when you watch them compare to other regions, they just always want to do a lot of things that are... Just want to do things that are basically just like, okay, look, we have timeouts, let's just not use them, let's not worry about them, let's not use all the tools available to us, let's just do the things that don't really get us the wins at the end of the day. But look, using timeouts is always a good thing to use. It's in the right direction, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. So that's good. I mean, I do believe it's 2 timeouts per half. I'm surprised they did not go for one in their first half. You lose absolutely nothing for going for it. And even if you have nothing to talk about, you could stop the momentum of the opposing team. I'm
surprised that there wasn't timeout on map 1, but then against Resident Academy, they didn't seem like they needed it, seeing that comeback. But okay, look, Shadow of Intent, I don't think they're going to opt for the force up here. Going to play for perhaps either overtime or to come back. This is literally just the storyline from map 1 here, but just flipped over.
Here, not going for the force up as well. It's probably the correct play. So we're going to be going for the aggressive dart. Oh, it's not broken.
The aggressive play by Sungi. He's doing a lot of damage, but he's missing all his shots. Elimoff is there to finally finish things off. Triple for Elimoff. Sungi finally chimes in. It's all down to the last player. That's just a mow down. Meat grinder over towards A. That's unfortunate. Crash again. Viper wall being used over towards one side, but teams go to the other. I don't know, man. I don't think it's a play.
It's one of those things where they have like a default wall that they go for, and they don't decide to experiment with any other walls, basically. It is something we do see quite a lot. You'll notice always the higher tier team, for the teams that are at the top, they try to be more dynamic with that Viper's wall, because otherwise they get way too readable. If you're doing the same thing over and over again, there's little tells that you can see, like, okay, cool, they're doing the Viper's wall, but they're not putting any pressure behind it. So, okay, we can assume that nothing's coming from it. This is really good from Sung. He only has a Sheriff, though, so we do need to... He does need to be quite sharp here.
Okay, almost. Not bad, though. But Shadow of Intent with the gun superiority to first fire round, they do manage to open up the A site briefly. Although they do get traded out. A site, they're stepping foot on, just barely precision, nearly going down there, and just absolute chaos. They come out on top. Okay.
I'm not a fan of that Sheriff buy, honestly.
He can afford.
Yeah, I know, but it's like in that round, like you're so far ahead, you may as well just buy like a rifle or something. Instead of holding onto the Sheriff. I think it just makes... Like, I mean, all I'm saying is if he has a rifle there, he gets the kill and he gets out, like 100%.
Yeah.
He may even get 2.
Yeah, sure, I guess. But then again, I think in their mindset was that Strategy Academy, they were just going to play the bonus, and suddenly he wants to keep his economy in check with his team.
I don't think it's necessary, though. Like, I'll be honest. I'm slowly having my opinion changed on, like, the full, like, okay, look, if we die on, like, the NTE curve, like, just buy a shittier gun. Well, I don't want to use that word there, but like honestly, they're just bad guns. Like just buy like a Sheriff, buy like a Stinger or something, you know. But I think I'm slowly starting to get more towards the opinion of like, okay, look, if I can buy a rifle, just buy the rifle anyway. Maybe just because you can have that extra firepower, you kind of lose nothing for going for it almost. Like you just want to be able to win the round as much as possible.
I guess it does.
And the only difference would be that you only have 4 rifles going into the round after, and it's honestly not that big of a deal in my opinion.
Well, I guess like the round difference, that's also an important factor.
Maybe, yeah. In this scenario, I think you should always buy a rifle. If I'm being completely honest.
Okay, but sites were taken rather cleanly, and rifle v rifles. Legacy, man, that lurk could have paid off huge there, but Gloom just a tad sharper. 4-on-4, Empress has some pops, but I mean, Shadow of Intent, their Reina has been doing a lot of damage. But however, a little bit early, as I say that, Kokujin starts things off, takes down Elimoft. Great start. It's a retake. Almost impossible.
Oh my
And-
goodness.
Oh, once again, channeling their inner 100 Thieves. It doesn't pay off though. And it's down to 1-on-2. Sagewall is down. But look, Yish is stuck in a corner. He sort of can stick this. They don't have any post-line util to deal with. He's stuck at halfway. He could almost do more. Yish has gotten another kill. And Ramen from up top had to secure it. Okay, but this got expensive though. Down to last player. Down to no players.
Well, there you go. The buff is slowly going to get decreased, and Sungi forces into the Marshal. Looks like Sheriff's come out for the rest of the team. Pretty standard stuff. They're just going to be able to play the eco round. At this point, if you're Shadows of Intent, just play back. You know, you don't need to force things into this round. You've got the rifles. You're the ones that generally would be making the mistakes here.
Yeah. Well, Australia's Academy, they may be a little bit proactive over towards B. 3 players already towards long, trying to maybe pinch a few players in, expecting Shadow of Intent to play off of their Viper Wall, which has just been deployed, but Legsy not going anywhere near that angle. Oh.
Beautiful. There's another. I mean, it's just standard. What's there to talk about? They're just winning the fights that they should be winning.
Yeah, Gloom, he does manage to make things a little bit
Doesn't get the rifle though.
honest. Not yet, he doesn't. It just
Yeah,
it depends how long they're watching.
Purity's watching it. I mean, he knows where the rifle is.
He has a few smokes, right, to play with. I mean, they are expensive at 150. Yeah, he has two. Come on. Oh, that's far.
No, they're 200. They're 200.
Oh, that's okay. Never mind.
I mean, they can just double swing this. Maybe find something. Oh, that's a
It
shot.
doesn't matter. Impurity, he's holding the line. Sungi, you want sharp, but can you do this?
Beautiful.
No, you can't. Impurity shuts him down. Look, map 1 again. A slight comeback. Unbelievable.
Alright, well, buy round's gonna be coming out from the side of SOTZ Academy. This is exactly what they've been waiting for. Gloom with the operator. Okay, so apparently Icebox is the map where they decide to pull out the operators. Nothing wrong with that, though. He's gonna be positioning it towards A, which is generally how you. I mean, it's just good. There's not really like a position that you need to put the operator towards. The good thing about Icebox is there's so many different angles you can approach
Oh, yeah.
with this operator. Especially on A, there's so many different levels of elevation that you can abuse, and this is gonna be one of them. So he's gonna potentially try to find something here. They haven't really fought this line at all. The crouch doesn't stop it, but it doesn't matter. Sungi, he's there.
He's sharp. He's feeling himself. Precision. Okay, brings back Kokujin, although... Okay, let's see how much value he can get out of it. As Elimoth, he just strikes back with his ultimate. That's a lot of damage done.
This is something we haven't seen yet. So like, he's gonna get himself into a really nice position here. This could be... I mean, this could quite literally be the whole round. This one work may just win them the round. Oh, it's gonna win them the round, isn't it?
Oh, Elimoth has his gun now. Legsy, he made it a little bit messy. Okay, no, one and done. As Impurity opens things up over towards A.
Operator
Gloom
down.
is dead. Indeed, Operator is down, but look, they're not going over towards A. The rotations on the defense. Okay, I thought it was going over towards A, but it's coming back to B. The Viper Wall not yet popped, interestingly enough, for the attack side. Taco maybe have to go huge here.
Probably because the Viper's dead.
Oh, that's right. The only player dead. I was staring at it. I'm like, that's interesting. Okay, Taco pops the Viper's pit, but unfortunately, Ramage pushes right through it. Takes the ultimate done. But hey, from beyond the grave, the snake bite proves to be effective.
Res available now. He's one off of it.
Yes, trades back and runs away. Brings Elimoth back. The man advantage for Australia Zoo Academy. Shadow Intense. He's down to the last 2 players, and you have to just buy time, play the objective.
Okay, shoot dart.
Do you think he will? I don't think he will. Okay, Yish from distance, snipes down position, and Impurity has to do it all, and Sungi. Oh man, that's just disrespect from behind. Unbelievable.
That's absolutely beautiful. Just going for the peak when he doesn't have to, but it doesn't matter because it's just 3 alive, and he's like, you know what, screw it. I'm sharp. I don't care about what you guys think. Icebox
is definitely Australia Zoo Academy's map. Look at this. Match point, 12-6. Shadow of Intent, they can't do anything. It just seems so, I wouldn't say disjointed, but almost confused on Icebox. The post plans, I think it's not good enough.
I mean, firstly, for them, they need to get onto the site, which is something I've kind of struggled with a little bit there. Actually getting onto the site properly.
Yeah.
Because half the time, SOTZ Academy, the one about like at least 2 of these rounds from defusing the spike, which is generally pretty standard.
Ooh.
That is, Sungyi.
It doesn't matter. Reyna privilege. Get that kill dismiss away. Time and time again, we've seen it on Nebula attacks. He does that all the time. Sungyi here, however, hits his teammate to back him up, and okay, he got tagged down really low there. He spotted out 2 players. That's good intel, I suppose. Meanwhile, Legsy, he's by himself. I think it's almost imperative that he doesn't die early on.
Oh, that might be the game.
Whatever.
That might be the game there.
Ramen trades back, but now
disgusting.
2 on 4. Crash. Oh man,
no,
they're
I'm
losing
just gonna-
HP.
I'm just
but
gonna sit.
okay, sights may have been taken just yet, but as soon as Ramen walks right through that Viper wall, he's only 1 HP. Like, what is he going to do?
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The Viper was not doing, or the
Good Lear.
wall's not doing
Good
anything.
Lear and Util combo. Bloom, it doesn't matter. He still manages to take down 1 before he goes down. Kokujin has to go absolutely astronomical here. Knows what one's above. Okay, good intel. Heard the second. And Taco just dives away. Gloom,
Oh,
Kokujin, what are you doing? Oh, it's a dink through the wall. Overheal to come through. He can do this. Plants the spike, and now Taco. It's all on him. Match point for SOTZ Academy.
Spike planted.
They've turned this around. Unbelievable.
Oh, this is so awkward. 7
Positioning.
bullets. He's gonna have to drop his wall. Oh, he's on the zipline.
Yeah, but no sound maker. Kujin has the advantage, I think. And oh my god, what a clutch. When you have a caged beast in the corner, unbelievable. Kokujin brought it back right there.
Well, there you go. Yish, that was a very unnecessary peek. You just play off with Talker there.
Oh man.
Really unlucky. Kokujin 1v2, basically. There you go. Another 1v2 in this game. We've seen quite a few others. Not many on Icebox. You saw maybe like a couple on Haven. But now the 5-round buffer to bring this towards overtime. SOTZ Academy probably going to go for the eco here. They don't need to really,
Yeah.
I guess, tempt fate here. You can just play really safe. Just, you know, just concede this round basically. Obviously not purposely lose it. They can try to win it. I mean, and with this play right here, they're definitely trying to win it. Oh, that's cute.
Oh,
That's kind of cool.
nice movement tick. Noise has been made, and Ramen, he's just a little bit paranoid. Spotted the head early though. Good tick.
dink.
And Sungi, yeah, don't recommit.
Oh,
Taco
shot out of
wants
the
to get
sky.
executed. Taco, what? He can't fly. What are you talking about? Oh well, Shadow of Intent. They managed to take the B side, and Reyna stories, I guess, just run all the way, go aggressive. The overheals come through. Pretty much a free round.
Yeah, this round's completely over.
Nice shot.
That kill doesn't really mean anything, or at least it shouldn't. There you go, Kokujin with another 3k back-to-back. Is this going to be a potential 4k to come out? No, it's not. Gloom's going to be sharper at the end of the day, considering he is a bit lower. 1v3, I don't think it's happening. That could have been a nice shot onto Rama that I may have started to believe. The possibility.
I was going to say a 145 on 1, but Rama was tagged, so it would have been an instant kill. Now, as far as the Academy, yeah, okay, they can buy into this. I was a little bit concerned, actually, for Shadow of Intent's economy, because losing, what was it, 2 rifles there? It may have put them in a slightly rough position. But it's okay, they hang on,
Yeah, they still have the ult economy in their favor. The only real difference right now, the economy is somewhat similar. I mean, at this point, Shadows of Intent, their economy needs to be somewhat good, because they need to be able to buy for the next 4 rounds.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
And the ult economy, it's in their favor. So they have 4 ults going into this round there. I guess one of the 2 of them aren't as impactful. But there's still tools available. That's a really nice turn to force them off the line. This close angle may not get cleared here. Oh, okay, no, never mind. I thought it would have been a bit of a half-ass clear, but no, it's going to be fully clearing that line. Okay, that's a bit early.
It's one of those things that when you use Intel Gathering Util, just to check every single angle, no matter how
Always.
non-existent, I guess.
Don't tunnel vision. Don't do it. It's not worth it. I've done it so many times and I die. I just make bad plays because of it. This is really good though, by the way. Let's have a look at this real quick. I don't mean to cut you off, but they've pushed A.
They
Oh,
have.
look at Ramen there.
It's the first time, but Ramen, he may not be aware.
Oh!
Neither was Blue
Okay,
for a
never
second.
mind.
Okay, secures that kill.
I got
And
worried.
there's an early flank now, so the Viper Spit has to be popped by the attackers.
Oh, you know I love this.
Oh, goodness gracious. Just absolute chaos. Walls, smokes, Viper walls. My god. Viper's Pit. Okay, let's see this post-one retake. Okay, Sunny just dives right in to his death, unfortunately. Taco trades back, and Legsy with the snake bite gets 1 kill. Kokujin also pushing, trying to do Academy. They're on match point, but now they are down to play. They retake the sites. Nice opener by Yish.
Nice,
Evens the numbers. Legsy standing out there in the open. And then Purity, next door neighbors, spots out him up first. That was a little bit dicey there, and Legsy cleans up onto Yish. 9-12. All right, Crash. Now, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. But 9-12, and they still have 2 ultimates post plant to play with.
Fucking this game's getting way too close. Way too close to my comfort. Precision on a 25 bomb. I believe that is no.
Precision map 1. He was the.
Was he on Phoenix?
No. Precision map 1 Haven. He was his 26.
Oh. Wait, what? What are these? Okay, they've just changed their roles around completely. Don't mind me.
It's good
Okay,
flex,
well,
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it seems to be working. That's for sure. They're forced up. They've confirmed that they're forced up. Yish is the only one that's gone for the half-buy. So there might have been potential issues with the communication going into the start. Ooh, could have almost gotten taken down there. Drone's gonna go out. That's a really nice
out
peek.
on the reload, looking for more. They go clear those angles, and yeah, Gloom. He had nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. At least he does get one before he gets taken down though. Elimov. All right, you're in a lonely position. Good
Nice
for one.
shot.
Backs off to play with his team. Going for a heal from Yish. 3-on-3 post plant. So Australia's Academy, they can win this round. But look, that post plant Hunter's Fury has been used already. Was that a tag early on?
Yeah, side tag.
Nice. Oh, no shot by Yish. Great shot. You managed to just catch it. Now Shadow of Intent. Down a player. They have to go huge individually. Impurity spots out one at the very least. Recon now doesn't scan anything just yet. Impurity still dancing around these angles. Nice spray down. Confirms the kill. Taco, I think he's got to stick it all the way. Don't let it end like this. Okay, gets to halfway. Impurity pops the blaze. Sees nothing. Misses them. It's all down to last play. And
that's
Taco.
sharp.
Nice movement. Hand-eye coordination. Confirms it. Oh, man. I think that was mental game on point from Strategy Academy. Taco inside his own orb, stuck it halfway and backs right off. And look at Shadow of Intent. They just leaped right on and they were so confused. That was their downfall.
Is that the same scoreline or was it 13-8 previous map?
Honestly, I don't remember to tell you the truth. I didn't update
the
commands. But it's a very similar scoreline to say the least.
Yeah, correct. Wow, okay, so close games for both sides.
Oh, yeah.
But now I do believe we're going to split, and I have no idea what these teams are going to bring out on split. Because I feel like that is the one map outside of Breeze that we just don't see at all, like ever.
Yeah.
So I'm quite interested to see how this does decide to go down in the end. I got absolutely no idea.
Splits, teams, teams you expect are good at split. They may not always perform, and it's always such a mixed bag. It's just this is LPL amateur as well. So how much research and scrims practice have these teams done on a map like split? Even amongst the higher tier teams, like say Wildcard, Mind Freak, they all have their core 3 or 4 maps. Core 3, it's always Haven, it's always going to be Bind, it's always going to be, well, maybe Icebox, but what's the other one? Was it Ascent? Haven, Bind, Ascent. That sounds like a pretty solid core 3.
Yeah, you just want at least 4. I mean, right now you really just want 4 maps you can play comfortably. The one thing is as well is like a bunch of teams don't want to play split, but if you can play split, you have such a big advantage in the veto because you don't have to ban that map away. So many teams don't want to play it. And if you think you have a good split, you force your opponent to ban it. Otherwise, it gets slept through. So there you go. That's why you should be playing maps.
There's a curveball.
Like split.
Yeah, 6 maps down the pool. Soon to be 7 soon eventually. But guys, we'll see what happens because there's a thrilling conclusion of the LPL Amateur Grand Final, Australia Zoo Academy, and Shadow of Intent about to go to map 3 and the winner goes into LPL Evolution next season. So don't go away just yet. Let's find out who the winner is. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to LPL Valorant Amateur Autumn Grand Finals between SOTZ Academy and Shadow of Intent. Well, Crash, it's gone 1-1, and finally Map 3 being split. We alluded to it earlier, how both of these teams, we're not too sure how well they'll play on split, and perhaps if one team obviously was confident enough to obviously pick this map, they may have a secret trump card up their sleeves.
I hate split.
Fair enough.
That's
bad to observe or bad to play for you?
Actually, observing is not bad. I just don't like the map.
That's fair. That's fair.
Look, sorry, I had to throw it in. Look, kind of like, what do you like? The only thing you really talk about on this map is just like, okay, what do you see? You see a Sage, you see a Cypher or a Killjoy.
Yeah.
You see a Flash Agent. And you see a Duelist.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see your Smurks. Like
that
the
sounds
issue
like every map actually.
No, it's not even that. It's just the issue with this map. I don't know. I feel like there's like not as much room for creativity on this map. That's
Right.
my part. Like, if I really want to like get into like the nitty gritty, I just feel like there's not really much like. Unless I'd always love to be proven wrong with this sort of stuff, but I just don't think there's anything that can really get. Like, there's nothing. You can't really innovate that much on this map currently. Like, I just don't see there being anything that you can do on this map that's gonna blow me away or just like blow someone away, really.
Yoru, maybe.
Oh, what even with Yoru? I mean, maybe. Maybe
we'll
I don't
see,
know.
because like eventually teams will start picking him up. I'm sure that like a lot of teams in North America and Europe are experimenting with him. Granted, not to the best results, I think.
Look, I'll say right now,
there is potential.
Sentinels put 10s on that for bind. They won it, and then they took them off of it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Just experimenting. It's challenges after
all
all.
I'm gonna say.
It's not masters. It's not champions. So they have that space.
I don't know. I just feel like this map it's just so like I don't know. I feel like this is just such a boring map to watch as well. Like
fair enough.
that's just my look. I want to hype. Obviously, I want to hype this game up. But like honestly, man, like this map is so bad. Like this is actually the one map I don't actually think is good in this game. I like every other map.
To counter your argument, right? If this map is so boring and so bad, then eventually when we do start, then doesn't that mean that this map has the most potential to basically sort of amaze you with like a weird and wacky combination? I say that.
Easily. Look, I'll say right now, if I see something like I think of something on this map like a Viper, a Viper Breach, Sky. It's like a core. It's actually I don't even think that's that bad.
That sounds very possible. Okay, look, I've asked the teams if they
I'll
are
be
ready,
honest.
and okay, look, in the chat right now, are you seeing this? Alamoth is saying, let me get my sunnies. Yes, she's going to flash the whole team. So,
cool, he's playing Yoru.
You think Yoru?
Oh, I don't know. I just heard him talk about Yoru. I'm just throwing a bold prediction out there. If he plays Yoru, I think that'd be quite funny considering we just spoke about him.
Okay. That's what happens.
He flashed me the whole time. That's either Yoru, Phoenix, Sky, or Breach. I'm putting my money on Yoru.
Well, look, to tell you the least, I cannot wait until KO finally makes it in next season. It's going to be so much fun to play with. And,
are we getting off?
I think so, because like Shadow of Intent, they say they are ready, but Shadow Zoo Academy, come on guys, tell me.
Beautiful.
Go to bed.
Right,
okay,
let's go.
let's ready. Let's see the agent picks and Crash finally. Map 3, we're here. Wow, finally, let's see the conclusion.
I wonder if both these teams are going to pick Sage. I wonder.
You know, honestly, I think there will be no Sage.
Oh, it's Sky. Okay, never mind. That's. I mean, I quite like Sky on this map actually. I think Sky is just like it's just.
Decent.
I mean, she's just a good agent in general, to be honest.
Very versatile. Like, is there any map that it doesn't work on? I'm like, it just depends how the team plays with her in the composition.
No,
even on Breeze, she works.
No, she's viable on every
Breeze.
map.
Yeah.
I know FPX plays her on Icebox as well, which is a map that not many people would think to play something like a Sky. But I don't think they play like I don't know what that comp is. I know they play like some standard, like the only curveball in that comp is like a Sky, and I quite like it actually.
That's fine. Is Sky even the curveball at this point? But hey, look, let's talk about the agent picks. Shadow of Intent, they've chosen Astra, Raze, and Reyna. I like that combo, and it will be a Cypher instead of a Killjoy on Ramen. Meanwhile, it's slightly different on the other side.
I just don't like Killjoy in this map anymore. I think the whole idea of why Cypher got taken. I don't even think Cypher got taken out of the meta on this map. People just stopped playing him. I think it's like it's like an OCE thing. Like everywhere else, we see a lot of Cypher play on this map, especially North America. I think it was just an OCE thing where everyone just wanted to play Killjoy. Now, especially, like, the only real reason why you couldn't play Cypher as much on this map is because the main choke points, like A main and B main, you kind of just dash through them. But I have a spot. Look at this. I got like one little spot right here. There you go. This is the one I wanted to use on VOT.
Oh!
See that? Yeah, have a look at that. That's pretty cool, actually.
Let's
I'm not gonna lie.
show the audience as well. That's nice. Oh my.
It's pretty cool.
goodness.
But besides that, I think it was one of because now that Jet can't break Cypher's trips, I think Cypher's value on this map just goes up so much more. Also, the fact that it just allows you to completely just negate one of the flanks. Like you can trip A main or B main, and you're set. Like you don't need to invest manpower there.
Indeed.
You can just chill.
I suppose the only real downside to Cypher being on split as well is alluding to your choke point earlier is that he can deny vision, but he can't really stop them from pushing in. That's the thing. Like they can just disrespect the util. Okay, that's already off the bad start. Yish flashes through, confirms intel, but also flashes himself and his team.
I remember Beta Cypher. They used to make it so the cages used to slow. If you ran into them, which it was it was pretty cool actually. But he was very overpowered. He was basically a must pick. But we don't talk about that because we're in a bit of a new game. That's a cute little.
Cyber
Okay, hold
they
on,
are
something
making
else.
Cypher work initially, but Yish, he doesn't care. Gets that shot onto precision right off the bat. Ramen, he reclaims the spike, and you're still right-clicking away. Oh my god, the classic, by the way. Free gun, unbelievable. I predict he's gonna get more. Taco chimes in. It's all down to Ramen, 9 HP. Goodness.
Taco with 3. I didn't see any of that because I thought he was gonna die, but he didn't die. Beautiful.
Free gun, the classic, man. Free gun.
Oh yeah, no, like, it's look. I remember back in the Bucky meta where I thought the Bucky was the best gun in the game.
Yeah.
Now I'm honestly thinking the Classic's the best gun in the game.
It went like this. It was the classic. It was the Bucky. It was the Judge, which was always there, but the Bucky was cheaper and obviously took the spotlight, right?
Yeah, it's just the fact that you lose pistol round. Oh, what do? Just go just like buy like 2 or 3 Buckies.
It's a mid-range gun back then.
No, you could hold pixel angles and you'd be fine. Like that was my issue with you. You hold these pixel angles, and all you have to do is right click once and they're done.
One pump.
Like a good amount of range as well. There you go. Nice little damage come through mid. Gru has this interesting peek where he decides to show his butt to the enemy. If you've been seeing that, especially through B main, he's dumping a lot of util into this mid location. It's just kind of confirming what he already knows. So him dumping that broombot there, I mean, it kind of just doesn't do anything.
Yeah. And it's good that you pointed out as well, because it's one of those things that a lot of players, race players, they just use out of habit. But eventually they can, maybe just learn and be more disciplined with their util to that extent. Because what is it, $300? And it's like
400.
400. You can confirm a kill. It's intel, and it's like a deterrent as well.
Yeah, it's just yeah, that's the thing as well. It's like I see it a lot with recon darts and then Alger and afterwards. You basically just confirm what you already know.
This player is mid.
Even like even some really good teams do it a little. Let's not talk about that for a second. There's a big heavy male push coming out now.
Yeah, well, look at the meat grinder. As Look Gloom starts off nicely, looking for more. Ramen jumps right into classic. Oh, you dinks him. Okay, nice damage done. And now Yish, I think he burned himself briefly, but still confirms that kill. All down to a lonely last player precision. Flawless round for Strata Zoo Academy. So far, so good, I suppose. They can play this bonus without any stress.
Beautiful. That's just really standard. Yeah, so that's the only real that's one of the things I just see. I see it in really good teams as well. I'm not a fan of it. Yeah, just like recon dart into an hour drone, Ray's just peeking at angle and going for a broombot. It's just these little things like. There's just much better ways to use it. There's just much better ways to use util. That's what really separates like good players from like the really good players or the great players, you can say. Because obviously, if you're gonna hold your util for a better use instead of just throwing it up for the sake of throwing it out, you're generally gonna probably win a lot more than you lose. That's just how the game is. Just smart with the util.
Point in case, Sonic's Plix, that's that 1v2 clutch, I think, using his blast pack to destroy the wall. Come on, most Razors and Icebox, you'll see them use the double satchel to just get onto site, but he held onto one, and it obviously paid off in those clutch situations.
I feel like that's something people forget about as well. The satchel, like one satchel can just completely destroy the wall. It just destroys the wall completely if you just let it charge up fully. I think people have forgotten about that actually. It's also probably because Sage isn't picked as much as he used to be picked, so maybe that interaction's a bit forgotten about. Oh, that could have been deadly.
This unfortunate impurity locked it down. He does a lot of damage though, that's good. I mean, Yish can heal his teammate, but he himself on 10 HP. But the side take is over towards A. There's a lot of util here onto Killjoy. Elimov, good for one, locking it down, looking for a second. Oh my god, has to get that kill into Kokujin. Escapes with his life. He's still being a menace. Does get walled. No, it doesn't get walled off. Oh, okay, Elimov.
Oh, they have no idea.
Sights. This is unfortunate. This is
Oh, they
unfortunate.
have no idea.
Enemy
Oh no.
Spike down A.
Precision, that wall was his own undoing. Legsy, the last player standing. His backline is exposed, but poking out from the wall. And this is free guns right now for Australia Zoo Academy. Yes, that does get
Beautiful.
one.
That's so well done. That was such that's such a beautiful outplay. That's what I'm saying. If you just know how to play around util correctly, you have so many more options. That was just like they just had no idea that was even a possibility. They thought he was trapped in elbow, but no, the wall was just really strange.
Too far
the
in,
wall
I
was
think.
really strange.
Oh,
So,
but then again, I think it was a standard wall, but they weren't expecting Elimov to just be able to walk around. Okay, you know what? It was
So
very
he
weird.
was on top of it. He got walled up on it. So yeah, you
is
can
what it is.
just kind of walk over it.
Well,
This is a QP.
so, similar
works
story.
out.
Similar story to map 2 now. Australia Zoo Academy off to a strong start. Sungi, what the hell? He runs right up with the SMG and gets a
How's he
triple
on?
kill off of it. Jesus.
Running gun's dead, by the way. Running gun's dead.
Well, apparently not on SMGs.
Yeah.
What in the world, man? Oh well. Precision, the last player standing, use this heal, has a sheriff. There's a world in which he can clutch this out, but is this that reality? I don't think so.
Yeah, no. I mean, you need someone like a scroll in a situation like this. Popping up with the sheriff.
Oh,
you
man.
know that clip.
That was dirty.
And I wish I was on him earlier. That would have been so much better. But I didn't realize he was going to get 2 kills like that. How sick would have that been? But, you know, it's all good. I don't know. Just swings out, hits 2 insane shots, and gets the ace. But, you know, this is precision we're talking about. Or this is precision in the server.
Not quite living up to his name just yet. Just yet.
You have to say it, didn't you? I was thinking it. I was thinking it. I'll be honest. I feel like there's so many jokes you can make with his name as well. Or just like little cast puns you can do.
I've met the guy in person. He's from New Zealand. When he plays well, he plays well. But at the same time, sometimes under pressure, maybe it does get to him. That's the impression I got at least when I saw him at Red Bull. But look,
Right.
we'll talk about that another day. No cap, precision. Just saying, calm down, take a breather, use the timeouts, come back stronger.
Run around to come out. Sunny has a Erden. Oh, he's confirmed the Erden. Well, there you go. What do you do? Can't push.
They can, I guess, catch him off on the reload because it
Yeah,
takes
you gotta
quite
wait
a
for
while.
that. But he's paired up with Gloom, so the raise util is also going to be available. And the wall hasn't been used. Oh no, it has been used. Excuse me. I'm completely trolling. Don't listen to me. Costa don't know what I'm talking about.
Because like it's not mid unless he couldn't afford the wall. which
No,
is
no,
very
he put it down mid and they broke it
Oh,
early.
okay. Instantly, all the partitions.
Oh, not instantly. It dropped. They broke one of the walls. I'm just trolling right now. Don't mind me, guys. It's late.
Okay, there's the Seekers for Yish. I'm just waiting. Okay, yeah, he pops the fire.
Oh.
That's a lot of intel. They know they're still mid. Only one over towards A main. Kokujin just backs off, holding on. And they're still stuck over towards mid. They've barely made progress. Time is running
here we
down
go.
now. 40 seconds. It does seem to be the B push. Slow to come through. Cuts off half the players. And the Odin. Yep. Not as good as you hoped it would be. And Gloom, yeah, he gets shut down as well. Doesn't matter. Ellie off the last player on
Good
site.
sight.
Killjoy's raised it over towards the B now. Has to lock it down for dear life. Nice open onto Ramen. 20 seconds now. Shadow of Intent have to get onto the site fast and secure that plant. Precision opens up the site. That plant to go down. Australia Zoo Academy. 2v4 post plant retake.
Spike planted. One enemy
Easy
remaining.
for
That's
Kokujin
around.
on the flank.
That's the round. Beautiful flank. That's the one thing I just hate about this map as well. There's just
The
so many
flanks.
flanks. Yeah, the flanks. It's so hard. You just gotta hold the flank. You gotta hold the flank because it's always gonna be there. And it's always in the back of your head. You're like, okay, are they flanking
Yeah.
or not? How much time do I invest to watch this angle? And if they're not there, I'm just wasting my time. But you don't know that in the moment. There you go. Nice little heart. Nice little heart.
Perhaps for a Shadow of Intent, you know what, I'm just gonna say Sin. Sin, Ramen on the Cypher on defense, I think he could place his traps in quite decent positions to watch ropes and stuff like that, you know? Like angles in which you wouldn't like manually have a player holding.
No, but it's yeah.
For
That's what I'm
flanks.
saying about Cypher. You can put. Oh, okay, that's a nice little satchel peek to come out early. And a
Good ball.
really early wall from Sungy. But that's the thing I like about Cypher. You can basically, I mean, you can do the similar things with the Killjoy though, but
Yeah.
not to the same effect because with Killjoy you need to be in range of the utility.
How
With
much
Cypher, you can just put the trip down and boom, you're done.
How much do you want to bet that the Rays blast packs into heaven as well?
Yeah, we'll find out. It's a nice nade.
Jump. Okay, he walks right in and Sungy, oh that judge. Good value for
Beautiful.
from running already. 2k was it? It just basically gets so much damage. Nice paranoia. Legsy pushes right out 1-for-1. Sorry, that was a Taco. He does get traded out. Now it's
Operator.
now it's on Gloom.
That's not the
unfortunate.
weapon you
Okay,
want.
look, there's a lot of rifles up over towards heaven. It's like 5, 6 dead bodies there. It's free.
Spike
Yeah, he'll
planted.
be able to pick up a rifle. The question is, does he go for it, or do they just decide to hold him to the operator? Economy's in a pretty good state, so they will be able to buy next round no matter what. The second he drops his gun, he's going to confirm his position there.
That's fine. He has double satchel and the paint shells to play with, so there's a world in which he wins this. I think it's possible.
Oh, send it, brother. Honestly, like, just pull an old school RDW.
He's waiting.
I like that nade.
Nice
It's
clear.
good.
Mm.
Yep. There's just so much time that's already been ticked off there. That's the main issue currently.
Yeah. Finally, satchel's in. Spots out one. Yeah, unfortunate. I think perhaps he hesitated a little bit too much there.
I mean, it's a good effort.
Yeah.
Doesn't really lose much going for that. If he manages to just get any more rifles there, or even winning the round, it's always going to be good.
I should play some Astral
There you
Stars
go.
of this reality.
So
This
2 rounds.
This is actually the slowest game that we've seen amongst all 3
It's
maps.
split though. That's what I'm saying. Split. Like
Intel,
you
hesitation.
rarely see fast rounds on this map. Like fast rounds on this map, you only really see them with something like a Viper, or once a Raze has like a showstopper in hand.
3 off
Other
to
than
the
that-
side.
Yeah, they just sit back. Yep. So yeah, all the economy's in good state right now. Gloom is 2 off the showstopper, and Impurity is currently 1 for
Oh,
them.
okay. Interesting Sage Wall. I'm sorry. I thought it was going to be a really high Sage Wall.
Oh, like the Grim walls or whatever, like TikTok walls.
yeah. Gloom.
Oh, the slow.
That's a
the
nice
nade
combo.
force the peak.
Oh, that's
Beautiful.
so good. Gets 1 for free. Gets a double. And he's just chiming in, just farming these kills. Spike is in their control as well. That's nice. 1-bow combo. They secure this round, I would like to think. Shadow of Intense, down 2 players. They have to pull off something astronomical here. Conclusion, you have the Empress available, and if he pops it, there's a world in which he can win this. Legsy as well, Cosmic Divide, just to regain the spike.
Yep,
It's
there
very
it is.
expensive.
I mean, they're working their way to get this. Oh, Trailblazer. Gonna come out. Confirm 2 towards mid.
Indeed.
Showstopper.
Easy. It doesn't matter where you shoot. You're guaranteed to get 1. And now Yishams as well with the Bulldog. Takes down Ramen. Kokujin. Nice
There's
kill
1.
on the Empress, but he's not clearing a lot of angles though. Oh no, he
5
gets
bullets.
fragile as well. Well, it's fast reload, so it's not the end of the world. But 1v4, 30 seconds. Spike
seconds left.
not in his control. And they're just running at him. Kokujin, he's just getting these kills for free at this point.
Oh. I mean, he should never win this round. They're just playing
No.
crossfire. He has no layers to work with, so he has no real way to force that crosshair off the line. They're
Rope
all
accuracy?
basically aiming in the same location. This should be a 4K Gloom. Oh, no. Oh.
Man, it got dicey there.
I don't know why Gloom's just not like almost hard committing to the angle. He gives Kokujin like a chance to just push up and get a kill for free.
You know, also that Kokujin popping his ultimate and getting 3 kills there. Look how much economy damage he's done.
Yeah, no, that's really good.
It's
really good.
The buy's basically even on both teams here. Maybe
also
slightly favoring Strategy Academy. They are on defense, but yeah.
There's also never really like a perfect scenario for Reynolds. You know what I mean? I feel like her ult's
Yeah.
just one of those things you can kind of just throw out. It's kind of like a neural theft. Like you can kind of just throw it out the
It's
second
6
you get it when
points.
you get a kill.
Exactly,
Yeah.
6 points. Just use it, and you could potentially just go ham. You know, around here or there, do a lot of damage, that kind of stuff. Retakes, side takes, anything.
Just yeah, I feel like you can play a bit more aggressive with it as well because of the increased fire rate. That's
And
also
the
something you do need to
unlimited
consider.
dismisses plus heal.
That's good.
Man,
Well, you never need to heal with it anyway, though, because you gotta get the orb heal. Yeah, I think that's the thing with Reynolds. I feel like the second you get it, there's never going to be a perfect case or like a really this is a really good Reynolds. You never think of it like that. You never go like, oh wow, that Reynolds was really good.
it's
never the case.
just a passive boost.
Yes.
Sort of. And
Correct.
it brings
it's a selfish ult.
it brings Reyna back to her release days back in what 4.
Wait, Yish doesn't have a gun, and everyone else does.
Oh, well. He has a big blade to play with. Impurity
Okay.
dives right onto there with the showstopper, and he knows that he can shoot through the cosmic divide. That Nova Pulse, I think, it may have made him panic just a little bit there. It was from his teammate as well, so perhaps they could have saved it.
The
Unfortunately,
lockdown.
indeed, Ali Mufti's just holding on to it.
Spike planted.
Right, so that's gonna be able to clear the whole site. They're forced to get off now.
There
This
is
is
a
where it gets
wall.
very interesting.
Impurity, nice start into Sungi. I think
Nade?
Shadows Academy may have jumped the line, jump the trigger a little bit, and the Kokujin going deep in, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Attacker taken right down. Okay, they flush the attackers up to the side, and Gloom's just gonna stick the Sneak Fuse at this rate. Although Legsy's next door neighbors with them. Yesh playing this close range angle as 1-for-1 trades on site. It's all down to Lonely Last Astra, and to clutch it out.
Beautiful.
And Yesh just has the angle. The paint gels probably will have confirmed the kill as well. That's unfortunate. Div used to come through. Straight Zoo Academy. One ultimate retake.
Love explosions.
Felt like that should have been a Shadows of Intent round.
Oh, I guess, but then again, that's why Killjoy is actually so good on split, at least double maps. Per mollies, it can block off choke points for the time being, and it's just the ultimate. It's so good on all maps except Bruce.
I just thought Yish would be just dead there. Had a classic for some reason.
Cosmic
But it doesn't matter.
Divide saved them. They had to save them.
Yeah, funnily enough. Yeah. Has his ultimate available as well, so
Gets a kill.
very playing towards B. Yeah.
Picks up a gun, sneaks a kill, confirms the last one. Nice.
Is that the one way? No, it's not the one way. Oh, it's so good. They're gonna have to walk through this anyway.
Ooh.
Beautiful nade.
Perfect timing. But Kokujin, here's a stinger at this distance, no armor. Very tall order. Although they've managed to
walking
work
up
all their way into heaven. That's great off a single piece of util. Taco, I think he's mildly aware. Okay, a little bit chaotic right now. Simultaneous action over towards mid, and the paint gel once again onto Raze. Takes down Precision.
Oh, that's
This
not
stinger
lucky.
does pay off, but surprise! You weren't expecting Sungy to also be holding the angle. One slow up
Oh,
to
he
play
wants
on,
the
that's
res.
perfect. He wants it, but look, they can still get onto the ropes, and this slow up won't slow them down. The double swing here is good, but Impurity does get one. Impurity gets both. They didn't
How
pick it
does
at the
that
same
happen?
time. That's unfortunate. Sungy is forced to use the res to basically make the numbers even again. A-side, though, almost taken by Shadow of Intent. Elimov, lone last fight to hold it down. And
a
Impurity,
3K.
oh my god! I don't think
How's
he
this
had armor to start this round off of.
No, he just bought the rifle. He just bought a hero rifle for some reason, and he's just made it
Spike
work.
planted.
Goodness.
Going for a flank as well.
This is
Okay.
huge.
He's on for the ace. I'll give him that. Never mind.
No. It doesn't matter. Yeah, Gloom couldn't get anything done there. Legsy, nice. 2-tap. Gets those final few kills. Also, I think maybe if they let Impurity there, maybe go for the kills instead, I think he would have these showstoppers to play with in this round. So it's one of those very, like, micro things.
No, look, I
Oh,
mean,
but then
at
again,
the end of the
it'll
day, I don't
retake,
really think
yeah,
it matters. You're on the back foot, you just want to win the round.
That's
Because
right.
I don't... Like, obviously, you could go like, oh yeah, let Impurity get the ace, prove we'll have showstopper, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't say that's that... I wouldn't say it's realistic at all.
That's true.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of game left to play, so.
Yeah, exactly. 3 rounds down. At least the half could be evened up. That's okay, interesting. That doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Gonna stand in the paint shells. Never
nothing.
mind. Doesn't really get tagged much. Goes for the swing. Doesn't manage to find anything yet. Forced off the line.
He was forced to use one Leer? Did he only have one? I don't know. He uses only Leer to basically
sure.
escape the position. Then there's 2 players on site, and Kokujin keeps spraying bullets down range. Gloom go for a 1. It was a second. Yeah, nah, not quite. Gets mowed down. Site being taken by Sin
You will
and
not
Sungy.
Oh, the res.
The shorty. Good
Oh my
luck.
goodness. What?
Tried to really dive in there. Assassin's Creed-ish. Doesn't get anything out of it though.
That was very ambitious. Fucker gonna get online. Probably gonna get sucked. There it is.
I don't think the
And
judge
swinging with
is
the
a-
judge.
yeah.
That's not what you want to see. But okay, shows of intent. A bit more more signs of life currently coming out of them. They've got 2 really good rounds in them. I mean, the first or the one prior was just quite literally one on Impurity, just going completely bit of a hero play.
With
the Vandal. Yeah, Gloom's on the operator. So it's good. I mean, we haven't really seen impact from him with this operator. The previous buy,
He hasn't used it.
the previous, well, no, he did it 1 round, but he was in a retake, so he had to drop it for the rifle.
Oh yeah, right. That's true.
Or, yeah, there's no real way he could use it. We'll see though. See if he manages to get a pick here.
This is huge. All lined up. Yep.
Cool.
Easy peasy. Flanks are open, potentially.
Doesn't matter though. Kirkuj, this is so brave from him. Oh, he knows Yish is up here though. He's gonna catch him on timing. Oh, there you go.
Yish saw him as well. Oh,
He's
Kokujin
sharper
so
there.
fast indeed. The reload just.
He's swarming onto A.
I mean, he could potentially fake it, but he's not. His team's coming over. Now, it's important that Kokujin stays alive. Gets taken down, and A site basically is been
committing
reset.
to it.
They have nothing.
Oh, are they? Oh, a bit of a stalemate now.
A's clear. Taco TPs into B for intel. They know it's A. That's unfortunate.
I don't mind that. That's a solid TP. You generally don't ever look at you generally don't look at a an Omen from the shadows and go like, okay, that's perfect use.
Wow,
It's just
that
never really the
repositioning
case.
is so good.
Yeah,
Holy
I
crap.
know. Oh, beautiful. Operators having a lot of impact this round. 2 kills already for Gloom. He's managed to find 2 of the 3 members that have gone down in this round. Maybe able to find a third here. They are walking into them. Jiggle peek. That's really nice to see. Sungi's gonna go for the swing here. Managed to find one, and there you go. Legsy in a 1-on-3.
30
Now,
seconds
we've
left.
seen Texter clutch out these situations. He's no smokes, but he does have the Cosmic Divide.
Planted.
If Texter can do it, maybe
Oh, I
Legsy
don't
can
think
as
it's
well.
gonna yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
why
I'll tell
not?
you right now, Legacy is definitely no textile.
Yeah.
So that's how the cookie crumbles in that round. I do believe they're gonna give it to. Giving it to Sage. No, yeah, this is the correct play. Beautiful. They both have 4 ult points. So you may as well always give it to your Killjoy here.
It's the
Here?
retake win condition, sort of at least,
Yeah.
but for Australia do.
It's not even that. It's more just like, what do you think more is gonna happen? More likely,
Oh,
your
yeah,
Killjoy's
like,
gonna get 2
a
kills,
more-
or your Sage is gonna get 3 kills. You know?
A more difficult, like a Sage Resurrection, or just, pop down the lockdown, and then everyone
yeah,
just
it's-
dives in. Of
Yeah,
course.
more likely the Killjoy's gonna be able to get the lockdown here as opposed to a
Plus,
Resurrection going into the
also,
final
what's
round.
more likely? Sungi getting kills or Ellie buffed? I don't know, man.
Oh.
I mean, Sungi, he played a great game on Icebox. This time,
it's just-
both these
it's-
guys are quiet.
Or the fact that he's on the Sage now, so he kind of needs to stay
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah.
And look, they are going towards Lily's site, so maybe they
Yeah.
do have the right read here.
Shadow of Intent, they've stopped showing a lot of aggression towards mid. They did it earlier on, but they just completely quit it. Because I think they seem to find that going to brute force the site works out better. And indeed, that's what's happening. They're already on the site. Ellie Mox. Oh dear, dear, dear. Hang on for D alive. They truly know where he is,
Oh.
and then Purity just can't blast back away. Good for one, Ellie Mox. The spike is down. And finally, they've taken down the trade. Kokujin looking to go huge here, pushing deep. And he can just hold the angle, really. Post plant, 4-on-4. No Killjoy, no lockdown. There's the Seekers, there is also the Showstopper.
4v4 retake.
There's the
Seekers do
pops.
come out of the cabbages.
Okay, this
Showstopper as well, he's gonna climb.
Indeed, I think they know one's in the corner, but from beyond the grave, no, Kokujin dodges it from the ult, from the dismiss. That's all down to Yish. 1v1, he goes for reload. Oh my god, that got so close there, but Kokujin with the reset. Oh, God. Despite everything, Crash, straight out of the Zoo Academy, they made that a very competitive round.
Yeah. That was good to see. It came down to the wire as well. Just whiff shots from both sides, really. Well, that Showstopper got just 0 value. Just picked
No.
the Reina, and the Reina got the kill.
I
Just
think,
missed out
I
through.
think he had a good idea that someone was in the corner, but he just wasn't fully sure.
Well, well, it's not even that. You see the enemy towards the other side, you know where an enemy is, you're
Yeah,
gonna shoot it
confirmed.
towards them. And it's a split-second decision. You can't go like in hindsight. You can say, "Oh, look, they were Arena. I shouldn't have done that."
Yeah.
But in the moment, like that's
Absolutely.
almost.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
say right now that's basically impossible to just assess in your head in those split seconds. So I think everything
well-
that happened there was fine. It's just a bit unlucky in the end.
We're
Oh.
just the spectators after all, so we have a easier time after all. Pre-half ritual. Australia
Yeah, apparently they're just chanting something.
Hookah chaka, hookah chaka,
There you go.
hookah chaka.
Probably, to be honest.
I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me.
That's that
Okay,
player
whatever.
confirmed. Yeah. Well, unfortunately,
Ult orb been taken.
oh, Hangi just 316 on the ground. Alright, here we go. Jump up the spot. It's gonna confirm 2, probably. Don't know for certain there, but precision. Is he gonna go for it again? Oh, this could be interesting. Counter wall.
Indeed.
The Avengers play.
Okay. Nice distraction as well off of the paint shells, and the council works out fantastically. They managed to cross, and there's missing an ace will come through.
Wait,
but
what?
Sangi had the spike, and he goes down. What just happened there? Miscommunication? I don't even know. That's unfortunate. Yes, does play back, but Shadow of Intent, I think they have a firm grasp on this pistol round now. Yeah, okay, Taco gets taken out. That's the smoke's gone. Oh, Crash. That's unfortunate.
I could not tell you what just happened there. Because I don't think they
30
planned for
seconds
that. That round just got so messy. They were forced to retrieve the spike and lose members. Oh, he's just going for a fake hit. Oh, he's making noise.
That's
Crooked is
ballsy.
gonna...
He stops.
Oh, he's pulled one. Oh, he's gone back. Oh, this round's
He's
literally
pulled
onto Gloom
two
now.
almost.
Oh no, Gloom, you need to move.
Ramen's on his cam. Yish gets one over towards mid. Ramen gets off his cam. This is perfect. Perfect timing. And Gloom can actually catch him. Get the
Oh,
shot.
the round's over.
Oh, unfortunate. Time's up. Ay, ay, ay. I genuinely thought, Crash, they were going to go for the A split. The utility invested over towards mid to get into ropes was perfect. And then the spike, one-man mission, runs over towards heaven and gets dropped right there.
Yeah, Sungi is apparently a paid actor, or potentially the imposter currently in that round. That's, maybe he didn't really have the spike. I have no idea what happened there. But look, not ideal. They can't buy in this round. They did not get the spike though, so there's going to be no force-ups. It's most likely going to be seeing a 7-7 scoreline at the conclusion of this round. We will find out there, because anything can happen when you basically have 5 Class 6, because apparently that gun is just disgusting.
Seriously?
And it's free, by the way. That's a really nice little set play. Paranoid to force Conclusion off the line. They may just be able to get ramp control for free here, but they can't really do anything off of it. They managed to get the orb, but... Oh. Okay.
They had the orb's theirs, right? At least?
Yeah.
Okay. Small one. But now, Shadow of Intent, yeah, they have the SMGs. They're going to go for the running gun now. Taco, last one is standing. A classic of the dream. He's hanging on, though. He's hanging on. Okay.
Not for long.
I face one. I kill him.
7-7, indeed.
I mean, it wasn't really a world where they win that round. It's just so difficult. Paranoia to come out. I guess they really just invested a Paranoia to get that orb. That's okay at the end of the day. Providing Tucker can actually afford full util. Okay, they don't have one shadow set, but look, or shrouded set. Honestly, like, that's not the biggest deal. If anything, so not that bad at the end of the day. Yish is the only one that's going to be going into half armor here. Purity has a judge.
Shadow of Intent, this is their bonus to really lose. And look, now look, they're changing things up. Nice smoke. That's perfect.
That's really
it's a
well
fake one. Elimoft, he just gets caught off guard. Free rifle handed over to Shadow of Intent early round.
Not much you can do there, really. Oh, Impurity.
He has to go huge here.
Yes,
You have the Trailblazer.
Oh, he doesn't even need the
doesn't
judge.
matter.
He doesn't even shoot it either.
Precision
They don't really see it.
Oh, what was that? Gloom through the explosion. Takes Precision head clean off. Sungi's on site, though. If he can get another kill, he'll be huge. He hasn't quite cleared the site just yet, but he has backup coming up! Okay, manages to escape barely, and then Ramen finally strikes. Man, what is with every player right now in this round playing behind Sage Walls?
Yep. Apparently, it's just, I don't know. They just want to hug him or something. Couldn't really tell you. 2v4, not out of the realm of possibility. This is SOTZ's fire round, so they kind of need to win this, otherwise they're going to be on the back foot
I
for
think
quite
they're
a
going for
bit.
individual hero plays. Gloom,
Okay,
he
that's
does
good.
get one, but gets dinked on to... Oh, the paint shot did so much damage as well. Kokujin, however,
What a
does come out on top.
play.
73 HP. He tanks the explosion. Now it's all down to Taco, having to clutch things out. He got blinded.
Oh, that might be it.
I don't know. Paranoid to come through, and he's getting surrounded from all angles.
Oh
The
my
leap
God.
into his face from Impurity. Wow, Shadow of Intent, they take the lead.
Wow. Oh, and the satchel on the dead body, just for good measure.
How much is it? Like 100, I think?
200.
Okay. They can't afford it. This is the bonus.
look.
Free rifles.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
the mouth monkey might be broken.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it happens all the time, you know? Especially when you kill someone and you're looking at the body, for some reason your gun just decides to shoot.
Dude, he's leapt at him. Like, I think Impurity's whole thought process was, I'll probably get the kill, but on the off chance that I don't, I'm just a human body. My teammates can
I mean, honestly, it's just stylish, you know? You lose nothing, like, you're gonna get traded. If I'm being completely honest. Apparently, Gloom has just typed Gloom... Well, not apparently, he's typed Gloom diff in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Not sure what that means. I mean, is it Gloom diff when they don't have their own Gloom?
Well, I don't know. Well, his team is one round down. They're on the eco as well.
He's gonna get the orb here. Is he not? Wait, what? Oh, I thought you just get the orb. Okay, never mind. I thought you'd try to guarantee a res.
He's going for the plant, I think, but he's inside the cage. Nice! Nice idea, nice idea. Okay, Yish was one to confirm that kill.
Wait, this sounds
being
winnable.
popped early. Yeah, they have side control, but
It's very winnable.
the main advantage as well. Worse with guns. I still think it's winnable for Shadow of Intent, however. But Gloom on the lurk, he has to be the hero here. Taco, be very careful. Yeah, Kokujin just checks. I think he heard the sound as well.
Either way, though, it's just you check that angle generally when you go into a retake. There you go. Okay,
Gloom's
Gloom's on the
playing.
lurk here.
Elimoft, oh my god, what a shot. Takes down Kokujin. 2 players now. Gloom, just get one, and basically you've won the round potentially. Gloom, he's taking his time walking up. He has a rifle in his hands. Perfect. Winnable.
That's the round.
Enemy remaining.
Well done. Well done. That round was all Gloom. This is what I mean. This is why I absolutely hate this map in a competitive setting. The fights generally win more rounds than not. Or the lurks, I should say. Any agent can lurk on this map.
I think that's at least on the retakes, it's up to the defensive team to go faster. You can't really afford to just walk onto the side like that. Because there's only so many angles there can be, right? It was walled off. You've cleared hell. Maybe there's one defender spawn. Maybe, you don't know. But otherwise, just run the site, clear those angles.
Well, aggressive play towards A to start things off. Rifles for both sides. Precision's going to be on a sheriff there. Oh my goodness.
The int out. And Lexi can't do anything. The judge, maybe. Okay, you get to fire all the shells out to get the kill. Lexi's still holding on. Gets a second. Pulls out a rifle. Taco. There you go. That's a nice omen TP. Gets onto the site. Tag teams with his teammate. And they secure the A site. The res from Sungi. Yish is back. And now, oh, Shadow of Intense. This round looking slightly unwinnable. But don't count your chickens before they hatch, I suppose.
That's a new one.
They're going fast. They're going fast with the Sage Slow Orb. Just slows them right down to 0. LMR pulling the angle back to point blank with the judge. Looking to go huge. Gets one. Beautiful. Oh, just a full spam fest. Meat grinder. That's it. Man, this game's so hotly contested. Back and forth.
I mean, man, I don't know. I just feel like Legacy shouldn't have gotten away with 2 there. Should have been just a one and done. But I don't know. I think who was it? I think
it was Taco's TP that really saved.
Sungi got team flashed there. That's what happened.
Did he get team flashed? Oh,
I think so, because he saw next and he just didn't get the kill. I think he was minded. I don't know, but yeah, from the shadows was great as well.
It was the smoke as well, but yeah, I think Taco from the Omen TP, that's a good one. We talked about earlier in the first half, but that was fantastic. Just took advantage of the confusion, gets onto the A site, basically backstabs it.
Spy's awful. That has been done. Might be double digits coming out for the side of SOTZ Academy. They're going to be getting this orb here for free. It's going to be the lockdown. Wing to come out. Taco is ready for that, and they are pushing onto the site. Lockdown comes out, but I guess it's not as needed here, though. Never mind, it might actually be needed.
Precision, okay, just taps down Sungi. Once again, a lurk on Gloom. If it's worked in the past, try it again, I suppose. And Ramen had that Cypher Trap lying in wait, perfect. North Death comes out before he goes down. And it does confirm the positions, and Gloom is on the lurk. They know exactly where he is. Legsy has to get the shot, though. And Gloom, okay, he gets onto the side to rejoin his teammates for this post-plant defense. 2v3.
Well, they're leaving. Oh, this is cute.
Crossfire.
There you go. I wonder what Gloom's doing, guys. Wonder what he's doing. Going for another lurk. Oh, wait. No,
fear. Fear tactics.
Found them.
I mean, holding the ult's honestly pretty decent here. Because you force him to play, like, more passive. There you go, that should be the kill.
Look
away.
Impurities
in a 1v3. Beautiful. Well done.
Cool guys don't look at explosions. See, he saw that. Yeah, shoot at them.
Oh, yeah, that's well done. You can pop the showstopper there, and you basically will confirm the round. Because they don't have arena. They don't really have a way to stop you from getting ult off. So the second you spot one of them, you should be able to find the kill. Unless for some reason Impurity is just like, you know, I'm just going to double satchel into the air to dodge the showstopper. I mean, you generally don't see that.
Could Lexi have gone onto the rope and escaped or survived?
Probably not. If it hits the back wall, you're most likely dead, more often than not.
I guess if the showstopper was aimed over towards lower ground, then maybe he could have survived. But whatever, it's already happened. Indeed. Double digits now surrounding Zero Academy. They're changing up the speeds and Purity have a spraying down range. Oh no, those are looking over towards mid. Gloom dives right into heaven. I think they know exactly where he is. He's hiding inside the smoke though. Could go huge here.
That was a little bit unnecessary. Interesting. Oh, the Boombot.
Taco! He gets damage and Kokujin just sprays bullets down range. A single bullet pitches it and then Purity throws his own showstopper. Yusha's gone. Sungi, 1v4. Doesn't get anything.
Not meant to be.
Tip for tat. Look at this. Yeah. Back and forth. You would think that's more defense-sided, but then you have Straight Outta Zoo just changing up their pace, going faster, going slower. Sure, they win a few rounds, and then they immediately lose their next as a Sin. They strike back, losing only one player.
Wow, really clean. I don't know.
They invested, what was it? Not many ultimates that round, but the showstopper.
The economy for SOTZ Academy is still really good here, so they're happy for these next 2 rounds. Well, I should say anyway, next round. The round off this is going to be a little bit cooked. I mean, they can get another lockdown available very shortly at least. So that's something to look out for.
But, well, hey, look, we say that it's 4 out of 7, but I think those 3 points may not be as easy as you might think.
It's just 1 kill, 1 death, and an orb, really. It's not. It's. Oh, yeah. I don't think it's that. Yeah. You know, like. Yeah, you don't want to always see it as like needing 3 kills, but it definitely is a good way to look. It's one way you want to look at it. Nice little cage popped already. The pressure being applied. Spam's coming through. That's going to be the ult orb grab. That was a ballsy play.
Ooh. Oh, Sangi! Is he dead?
Nope.
Okay, no.
Not yet.
Barely hangs on. Oh my god.
Okay, that was a lot of util exchange in favor of just, and quite literally just for one ultimate orb. So
Mainly from the defense side.
yeah, pressure being applied there. That's what you want from SOTZ Academy. You want to pressure this. Look at
Paint
this.
shells are gone. One slow orb's gone. Cyber cage, maybe? I'm not too
Wall's
sure.
broken.
Kokujin.
He's making notes for his
Risky
teammate,
position.
Gloom. Oh, beautiful
Nice
flash, but
dodge.
he doesn't check the angle.
Yeah.
Check
No,
his corners.
I think Gloom, he was checking it, but unfortunately, Kokujin hit the dodge.
Look, I don't actually know. I didn't see it from his POV, but we
A
shall
lot of
find
noise
out in the end.
right now being made by Alimov. They know he's out of the A position, so it's Sin taking control now. Precision getting another onto Yish.
That's
Taka
one.
strikes back, and Purity has to hold his ground.
Oh, this might be two.
A little bit messy there, but confirms it. Nice clean headshot. All right, we're all tied up, 10 to 10.
As close as it gets, really.
Man, you don't say.
I didn't expect this.
No, not at all.
I mean, in all honesty, I'm more of a fan of Shadow of Intense comp here, and I'm not surprised they're winning a bunch more rounds of defense. They have so I just think the Cypher and the Astra,
Yeah.
it's so oppressive to play against on
Definitely
this
more
map.
useful.
I mean,
No, but like
yeah.
playing utility-wise, counter, right? You have your Nova Pulse, Gravity Well, Paint Shells, Slow Orbs. It just buys so much
yeah, no,
time.
you have so much. You have so many more options available. Oh, that's
Oh,
oh
nice
my
damage.
god, what a
Nice
dink!
damage.
But it's the thing as well is like I'll be like I've probably
bucks.
spoken about this before. I don't like putting labels on agents, but the thing about Astra is she could play like a sentinel almost. That's disgusting. That's playing with confidence right there.
The double
Look.
dip, $400 well spent.
But it's like
Okay, was
I
that
don't know.
necessary though? To blast back up?
I don't know. Doesn't matter. You got the kill. He's just playing with confidence. But Astra, she plays like a pseudo sentinel. You have like a Sage Cypher and an Astra. Like there's so much denial utility in that comp. It's so oppressive to play against if you're playing against just a good team, a team with solid fundamentals, and they know how to play off each other well. They know how to use their, I guess, utility effectively.
Over
That's
towards A. I
Gloom.
think on A ramp there, Raze may be aware of what's happening. Kokujin missing a few shots, but this side take from Shroud the Zoo, they look pretty insistent on taking A. Rotation's coming over now. This is it. The head's coming down. Legsy trying to hold on.
That's a stock.
There you go. There's the Gravity Well. Yish trying to tippy step away. I think he's stunned for the time being. No, he's not. Oh, fantastic paranoia. Their sights have opened up. But by Yish, Kokujin does strike back, but he has
Double
to
dip.
wait now for his team. No, surely not. How?
Oh.
Reina privilege. Triple dip
dip.
Kokujin.
One enemy
Oh
remaining.
my goodness. Catches Yish mid-air, I think. Gloom. 15 seconds. Spike out of his control. He has to go for a save at this point.
Oh
Holy
my goodness.
moly.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's what I'm saying. Like Reyna on this map is so good. Reyna on this map is honestly so good. And if you put it on a player like Kokujin
Yeah.
and give them an agent that enables them to play like that, you're gonna get results. And look what's happening. It's just got a 4K. They're now in the lead for the first time in this whole entire series.
Holy.
This whole entire map, I
Moses.
should say.
Holy crap. They've taken the lead now. And now to talk about what you said earlier, right? Precision being, one of the three sentinels, sort of sentinels on the team. I don't really consider Sage a sentinel anymore. I sort of God, she's more of a controller, just a util-wise. How
I mean, she's just denying locations.
Oh, well,
I don't know.
she's just a great agent.
Yeah, she's just a good agent. She fills a lot of gaps in team comps. And she always, like, her wall's always gonna have value. That's the one thing we need to remember at Sage. Her res is always gonna have value. Her heal's always gonna have value. The slows and the wall, everything on her kit has value, regardless of how many times she gets nerfed.
You should run.
Okay, lock down. Nade's come out to buy some time. That nade might have been a little bit early, but it's not the end of the world. Breaks the camera. Oh, Impurity's been spotted.
He dives the back side. It won't affect him that much though. He hangs on. Seekers to come through. And now the cyber cage paranoia. So much util just being dumped through off the bat. Oh goodness, Ramen.
Wait, you got killed with the
cyber
trip!
cage! Oh, this trip indeed! Was it? That's like 2 damage and it secures the kill. No, it does 5, sorry. Taco just gets
I've never seen
destroyed.
that.
You've seen it twice. I'll tell you that right now. Gloom. Okay, stops stops the retake potentially. Gets the kill into Precision. Still 4 on
it's so
4.
tense.
They have the Cosmic Divide for a potential retake here. Impurity holding on, but he gets gunned down from
flash!
heaven. It was a fake indeed. Yes, he's been conditioning them all game long. Finally, it pays off. That's huge. Legsy,
What a fake.
Planted.
What a.
1v4.
Oh, wow. What a really good time to throw out a fake flash like that. It completely turns away.
Yeah.
And then Bruno just swing.
It's
Oh,
in
that's
those really
beautiful.
crucial like moments, you know, in which you suddenly just panic a little bit, and then as soon as you turn away, you just get gunned down. In the past, she's done it, he's thrown it out, and like from the average viewer, you're thinking, oh look, it's a pretty crappy flash. I thought those were pretty crappy flashes, but I guess it all built up to this very moment.
I mean, that's the mind games of Sky, really. That's why you can play something like a Sky over a Breach. That's why I prefer Sky over Breach on this map.
Yo, 11-11.
Just a tiny thing as well. But yeah, 11-11. I mean, this round is basically make or break. Shadows of Intent, no matter what going into the next round, I think they'll have the slightly better economy, but both these teams should be able to at least get somewhat of a bye. So this round is extremely important here. Very, very important.
Oh, ballsy play by Impurity. He got intel though, and manages to back off.
Oh my god, just all this utility exchange.
Early
But
round,
you
yeah.
see all this happening? Have a look at this.
Shadow of Intent. These go for the aggressive push.
Fucker.
They've done it a few times, but finally it works out. Taco's watching the flank, but it's 1v2. He could go huge here. I think everyone DC'd. Hello, Crash? No, it's my internet. It's my internet. My internet.
On. What happened?
Crapped out. I thought Taco was gonna go huge here, but Kokujian actually managed to take him down.
Oh.
Okay, it's okay. We didn't miss too much. I thought everyone crashed.
Oh. No. It's just you, unfortunately. Yep, Res comes out. So Tucker just missed a shot. It's taken out by Kokujian. Kokujian just popped the Empress here. They have so much snowball potential here. They may just be able to hold this by themselves. They go to swing,
Nice.
they're gonna be able to get out.
Oh, he's getting chased though. And this time, oh, Gloom. How does it work out? Kokujian hit the fire rate advantage as well. This is a really roundabout way to go over towards A. Conflict Divide being used by Legsy. He could be the key to holding down the site right now.
30 seconds left.
Okay, gets slowed, and Gloom, a single stray showstopper, maybe the difference maker,
Beautiful.
trades. Okay, nice. Spikes to go down. And Shadow of
Oh, he's so
Intent,
close.
Shadow of Intent,
Ramen's
sorry,
so
to have an
close.
advantage. The Cosmic Divide actually works out in the defender's favor, maybe. Oh my god, the triple swing up ropes as all down to Sungi.
Oh, and they
He's
walled him
walled
off from heaven.
off.
Wait, that's his own wall. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You can't be serious right now.
This is not.
I think he's coming from heaven as
Oh.
well, but he's walled off. He's walled himself off. Oh my goodness. What has happened?
Match point.
Wow. I don't know what to say. That's a...
There.
Oh, man.
Okay, the last rounds of regulation. We could go overtime. Australia's Academy, they have to go all out now. No ultimates to play with. It's a bye, thankfully. But Shadow of Intent, these have been some pretty chaotic rounds, to say the very least, in the past few. Oh, okay.
Spot. Okay, Gloom at least gets the info. That Precision's gonna be playing mid. Okay, so Swap's gonna get down Precision's just backing off the angle. He knows he doesn't need to take any fights here. Wall's gonna get partially broken. Isn't gonna really amount to much in the end because the wall is gonna go down very shortly. Anyway, there it is.
They're taking this very slow right now. You know, Crash, if I didn't know better, I think they're like obviously they're trying to play, you know, to push a certain angle, but at the same time, like expecting the defense to make a mistake, maybe push an angle, but at the same time, I don't want to say they're hesitant, but look, how much intel do they really have? This seems to be like an all or nothing a take.
Yeah, I mean they've got the correct read. So that's something to go off here. It's only gonna be Legsy. He has no idea. Okay, Gloom's out. He knows they're pushing out.
He survives. He does survive indeed. Legsy, he should probably just stay and wait for his team. It's going to be a pretty nasty 5-on-5 retake at this rate. Nice wall up.
Was he gonna dip? No, he's not.
Oh, man. Okay, you know what? Just focus. I'll try to take over for this final round here.
Beautiful. Yeah, thank you, please.
And yeah, 5-on-5. Crash loves these. Wall does get popped slightly. Shadow of Intent deciding to go on the retake now. Time is running thin. 1-for-1 trade.
That's good.
Great start. but it favors the
Neural
defense
Cast.
to an extent. Neural indeed, it reveals the positions of the last few attackers, and now Shadow of Intent, this is the round to lose. Taco, point blank, gun down, Legsy. Nice flash by Yish, that may have just won them the round, but no one's swinging off of it. It was a team flash. Ellibuff was blind. Ellibuff still holding the angle, gets an easy counter Ramen, and looks like overtime is in the making. Kokujin has to go huge here. Time is running thin, no leads to play with, running out of ammo, running out of time, running out of angles to check. Nice shot to Ellibuff, but now play the objective. That's all they have to do. One bullet. Oh my god, Crash. It's overtime.
How we got in here? I never would have predicted overtime going into this game.
You know, in that round, that single flash from Yish changed it all. That basically, I wouldn't say guaranteed the win, but it was a team flash indeed, but it bought so much time.
Look, I'll say right now, I have no idea how to say your name, but look, if I'm bad-mouthing some of these teams, I'm not doing it because I hate them. I'm just saying it because I feel like if no one says it now, then
people can learn. People can learn.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. I'm not like
it's amateur.
It's just like I'm not saying this to badmouth anyone. It's just criticism because if they go watch back this VOD, they might go like, oh yeah, maybe we should do that, you know? Because generally, if you're playing an LPL Grand Finals, you're probably gonna watch this VOD back if you do want to improve. So I'm just kind of like throwing in a little bit of spice. And if I'm being nice all the time, no one's really gonna learn. So, Gloom with the missed shot.
Overtime is on Gloom.
Yeah.
The reinvestment, he does double dip.
Ooh, that's ballsy.
Yeah, he still has the Ryder chasing him. Okay, he does survive. That's unfortunate. Okay, that's unfortunate. Sorry, that's fortunate that he does survive.
It's okay. Well, interesting water come out as well. It's a bit more of a passive wall, so they're happy to give them mid. Killjoy playing towards his fence area. I mean, I understand the setup. It's a good setup here for this scenario as well. Camera comes out. It's going to get broken instantly by Sungy. So that camera's going to be going out for this round for the next 45 seconds. Killjoy's going to get deployed here. Flash,
he got nothing.
Gonna find it. Oh, yeah, didn't find anything, I don't think.
Sungy with the swing, though.
Ooh.
Backs off.
Alright, so double stack towards male here. There's going to also be a double stack towards ramp. The hit is most likely going to come out towards this B site. Gloom is playing in a good spot here. He has a satchel, so he can potentially double dip if he wants to and satchel himself out. Yeah. Bit of a noise made by Kokujin towards Ada, but it's not going to amount to anything. Oh, no, it is! No, it is!
The rotation. One Lear, by the way.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. That's all it took. That's when you know it's tense. That's when you know it's very tense.
Yeah, tensions are obviously sky high right now, and Ramen manages to take down Gloom with a nice place headshot. Sungy, however, just jumps right down, catches Ramen off by surprise. I don't think they heard the drop down either. Okay, 4-on-4, trade for a trade, tip for a tat. Time is ticking down. 40 seconds left now. Shadow Zoo Academy, the downer player, and look, Shadow of Intent, they aren't peeking at all. Just hold the angles. It's all on Shadow Zoo Academy to go for these kills. Nice! Yes, brings us a one-on-one, but runs out of ammo in the worst possible timing. Once again, Crash, it came down to the wire, and Shadow of Intent 13-12. Oh my god. Match point now.
Kokujin, are you serious? He throws one layer, shoots a couple of bullets, boom, they're rotating towards A.
It's just too tense, man. That's all I can say. The entire round of no intel, and plus also when Yish he used the guiding light and flashed over the sage wall, got nothing out of it. That didn't help either.
You actually hate to see it. I mean, Shadows of Intent can just kind of run away with this now because they've been playing so well in this defensive half. Well, hey, something if they're doing the same now. Impurity, that's greedy. That is very aggressive. That's very ballsy. That could have completely backfired in the face. Doesn't happen there. Trailblazer is gonna get the point. They're gonna spot the Cypher. I mean, here's the thing they've been doing the whole time. They've been putting Legsy towards A by himself, and he's been able to hold the site completely for free. That's a really nice paint shells.
4 players stacked over here. Gloom though dives onto the site, but Kokujin's waiting. Gets that kill. It's a mow down at this point. Spike is out of their hands. All the players are rotating over. 4 is still holding strong on B. Straight out of the Zoo Academy. Oh goodness gracious! This is literally backs against a rock and a hard place.
Oh no, I don't want to call it, but I think that might be it.
How many round wins have you seen from this? Like, individually, these two players, they have to individually go huge and maybe even pull a flank. Because if they come from B main, they could just get traded out. But then again, there's no real reason for Sin to, get off of the B side. We're seeing one playing over towards Heaven and one going back over towards Defend and Spawn. They're being paranoid, leaving 2 to watch the spike. Great dink onto Ramen, but 30 seconds Crash. They have to get a move on. Nice reposition by Taco. He could go huge here. Doesn't matter. Impurity sprays through. Taco, 16 HP. The paint shot. Oh, the timing on it. The bounce by Impurity. Fantastic. 14-12. And Shadow of Intent. They clinch out the win.
Not like this. That's They just decided to go B with barely any info. And it was a four-man stack, basically.
Oh my god.
Pro region with a 30 bomb.
Yeah, finally, we saw it. We saw players on both sides on map 1 and 2 almost going to 30, but finally, Kokujin, he hits it. The big 3-0. Crash, what does this really say about this game? This was neck and neck. Any team, I think, could have taken the win and moved into Evolution. It just happens to be those final few, I say, decisions in the final few rounds that changed the entire game. That single Leer from Kokujin baited out the rotations. The timing was so tense there. Gloom may have gone huge. You called it. It probably would have happened. And that's how things unfold.
Look, at the end of the day, one of these teams is going to be not proceeding.
Yeah.
At least it was a close game, so I don't really think there's going to be any regrets, really.
It was well played. It was well played.
Yeah, no, it was. It's just, I think it's one of those things where it's like towards the end where the pressure is mounting, you're gonna be misplaying. That's just how it is. Especially if you're less experienced, you're more prone to make mistakes just because you don't know what to do. Like the pressures are mounting. You know, oh, we're in overtime now, out of nowhere on the last map to see if we qualify for Evolution or not. Like it's bound to happen. But regardless, well played to both these teams. That's Academy unfortunately falling at the last second.
Yeah.
But Shattered Intent, they've moved up to they just move up to Evo automatically, correct?
Yeah, I believe for a free entry to compete against the region's best, at least.
And then the rest have to go through relegation, right?
I believe so. Oh, don't look, just don't quote me on it. Like,
Yeah,
I don't exactly do a lot of like management in that aspect. Now, look, guys. Let's just get the post-game interviews through. And since this is the grand finals, I'm just going to do everyone a favor and interview both teams here. First off, of course, it will be losers, straight out of the Zoo Academy, although losers not by much. And also, I just want to say, I didn't say it earlier on because we were too stunned by the ending of the game. Congratulations. Shadow of Intent, you've made it through. You've battled your way through the amateur. You had a rough start to the season, but you've managed to climb all the way to the very end. And now you are the team to go into LPL Evolution for the next season and go compete, go hard. That's when the going truly gets tough.
Well done to them. So curious to see how they will be able to perform in Evo. Some decent teams there.
Okay,
haven't really been keeping up, so I'm not too sure
now,
who's actually in Evo right now.
He's ready for the interviews. Let's just pull him in and let's have a chat. Okay. Elimoft, hey man. It was a really well played series. You guys just fell short towards the final few rounds of map 3. What happened?
Yeah, it got really close. I mean, Splits being our insta ban, I guess the whole amateur league, and coming into the finals, we started playing it and it worked well. But I know we kind of just play it like rank, so there isn't much going on, not much to look into. I mean, Sim played really well for those series, but yeah.
Wow. So basically, now can you just tell me which who picked which maps? Because when you sent me the videos, right, it didn't include that.
So I banned Ascent, and they banned Bind, and then they picked Haven, and then we picked Icebox, and Split was left over.
That makes more sense now. Okay, because I was confused as to who picked what, and I kind of just guessed that they picked Haven, you guys picked Icebox.
Right.
Which does make the most sense there. But look, 3 maps. I think it was, very close series, with the last map going in full rounds of relegation, going in overtime. The other was 13-9, 13-8, I believe. Regardless of that, though, you guys put up a pretty good game. How, honestly, where do you guys see yourself going from this point? You're gonna keep grinding? Gonna see if you can, I don't know how relegation works, but I assume they do like a tournament for that? If I'm not mistaken. So where do you guys see yourself going after this?
Not sure. Hopefully we get into Evo. I think the top 4 teams from amateur get to play into Evo, I think.
Or you can get invited as well. It depends on the landscape of the scene, I suppose. Well, man, so I take it after that loss on Split, which, as you said, you guys played it like a ranked game. You weren't, obviously, I don't want to say you guys haven't really scrimmed or practiced on Split, but if you say you play it like a ranked game, what would you change going into next season?
Well, obviously, next season there's Breeze in the mix, so we have to learn more maps, obviously. So
KO as well.
Yeah, so Ascent's been rough for us, so that's why Split gets leaked in. Yeah, we're gonna learn more maps. I don't know. We'll just play more, to be honest. I think we played well this whole season. I mean, in terms of all the other teams, we're more like the showmans, if you want to call it, because we get every game streamed. You know, every team can watch all our VODs.
It's unfortunate. They have the informational advantage.
which we give to them because hey, we want people to watch our games. You know,
Yeah.
what's the point of playing? You know, if no one can watch along. You know.
Well, I suppose when you play, you can also potentially win prizes for glory as well.
Yeah, so we had this thing in our team where Gloom's at one point said he wanted money to buy a new keyboard, so now all we play for is Gloom's keyboard. So that's our motivation, and it worked well. I mean, we got second place.
One way to do it.
Good. All right, man. It's unfortunate how things unfolded, but you guys definitely came close. So yeah, best of luck going to the next season. Hope you guys practice more. Hope you guys play more and come back stronger. Any last words though for the fans?
Obviously Gloom in the house because, I mean, where would we be without Gloom? In Yusha's resume now, there's second place amateur. So any egos out there,
Of course.
you know, right there.
I was waiting for that.
Stay freaky. So thanks for watching.
Stay freaky.
Thanks for casting.
Thank you
Beautiful.
very much, man. And have a good rest. Come back stronger next season.
Thank you.
Cool, Crash. Well, Elimoft, very well-spoken man. And honestly, he didn't seem too upset despite losing.
I mean, second place is always going to be pretty
Still
good.
pretty good, indeed. On a map that they don't really have, I would say, strats.
Yeah, look,
or...
they brought it to overtime. I
Yeah.
mean, at the end of the day, you can't be that hard on yourself. I think they took it pretty well. I mean, they're quite. I mean, they seem optimistic. I mean, at the end of the day, they're playing for someone to get a keyboard of all things.
Yeah, so they are playing for, you know, a reason. It's like it's like an anime when like the characters get stronger because they're fighting for friendship, like to protect someone. That kind of cliche stuff, you know?
Look,
Yeah.
I don't watch anime, but I understand. Like, I'm picking up what you're putting down there.
All right, cool. Now let's get the winner's interview coming through, and we'll be Impurity from Shadow of Intent. Let's hear what he has to say. Wait, what is this? Oh, sorry. Let's hear what he has to say. Okay, hopefully he does pick up though, because I want to hear a few words from the winners. Okay, Impurity, welcome, man. Congratulations. How hyped are the boys right now?
Thanks, brother. Yeah, pretty hyped. We're pretty happy. Not gonna lie.
Indeed. Now, map 3, it went so close. Map 1 was relatively well done. So what really changed, however, going into the final few maps?
I think we really picked up our comms in the last map. It was getting a bit tense probably around mid-game when we were kind of losing focus. They won, I think, when they won their 4 rounds in a row on pistol, that was like, all right, boys, we gotta change something up here.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I think we started being a bit more aggressive, and that really gave us the upper hand.
Okay, so who does the IGLing in the game?
Ramen is our sort of IGL. Everyone talks, but he's the main lad who's talking a lot.
Yeah. Wow. Well done. It went to overtime, but you guys finally managed to clinch it out. I wouldn't say it's to timing. Look, if you watch back the VOD, you'll see what happened. It got very intense there. It could have swung in anyone's favor. But yeah, like, do you think that Split is one of your like stronger maps, or was it just so as well?
I'm gonna be honest with you, we don't have any strats on Split. We've scrimmed it like once or twice. We kind of just play as a team if we can, use comms and get frags really. But we normally play aggressive on it when we have played it, which we weren't doing for a lot of the game. At least sort of like team aggression. Not really. We're doing a bit of solo play, but towards the end we kind of just came together a bit more and played properly as a team and brought it out.
Indeed, perfect. Crash.
Look, I mean, I don't know. Sears was very back and forth. Haven was. I mean, you guys had some really good retakes on Haven.
Haven's our most practiced map.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, it makes sense. You guys had. I mean, your A retakes and your C retakes. You guys just played them all. Like, you have your correct protocols. That's really good. I don't want to like downplay LPL A teams, but like, you guys just. I don't know. You guys had a bunch of protocols in place. Like, you knew what you're doing. Like, good head on your shoulders. Like, doing what you wanted to do. So yeah, I was quite happy to see that there. One thing I want to know is just especially with your split comp, is that something you decided last minute, or is that something you decided?
Yeah, we decided that pretty last minute. Yeah.
Okay.
That was just what are we playing?
Yeah, because I looked at it, I'm like, all right, like I'm watching you guys play, and I just don't feel like this is like the most practiced thing, especially when you're leading like Astra Solo A. But it makes sense, like you're just making the mid round calls and whatnot, saying like, okay, look, they're not pressuring A. Just leave Astra on A, they can deny them, blah blah blah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because I'm currently under the opinion that Astra is probably like a must pick on Split. So yeah, you guys have a good read on the meta. I think you guys, it's more of a statement I'm making here, but yeah, you guys seem to understand like what's good on what maps. So yeah, you guys going into Evo, so I do wish you guys the best of luck, as teams will get harder there.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, so more hours you put in should definitely benefit you in the end, especially the couple of a couple of issues you guys had middle of the season. You've come out pretty strong. You're looking pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
enjoy that.
Yeah, it's
All
good,
right.
fresh new team. We're going to get along well. And it's pretty promising at the moment.
Indeed.
Beautiful.
All right, man. Now for this best of 3 in the grand finals, nominate one MVP. Who was it?
Ooh. Honestly,
Team
I'd have to go with Kokujin, honestly.
Kokujin,
on our
you
team.
reckon?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he was consistent across map 1,
Oh,
map 2,
100%.
and map 3. He just
Gonna
Sure.
chuck that his way.
Bro, he triple dipped from A Heaven on Split. He triple dipped and he got
That was
away
a
with
clip?
it. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. That's what
Oh,
I'm saying.
we were screaming when he was doing that, man. We were fucking...
Oh, that makes
nice.
sense. Yeah, he just kept going. I'm like, oh, he's going again. Oh, he's going again. And he just gets 3. So there you go. You guys played with a good amount of confidence. So well done.
Yeah, thanks
Alright.
for that.
Impurity, man. Congratulations. Get some rest and come back
Congrats,
very strong in the next season. Off to a good start. Carry over the momentum. Any final words now from you to the audience?
Nah, not really. We could have practiced more and probably stomped them a bit better, but we did well, so we're happy to come out with the win.
All right, man. Good to hear it. Congrats once again, and see you next season.
Alright, thanks, brother.
Wow, man, that was a very strong closing statement. Could have practiced more. Could have played harder. Fantastic. Okay, Crash, that's it. Our best of 3 series, LPL Amateur Autumn season. Grand finals done and dusted. One team moves up guaranteed. The other team, maybe. We'll see what happens.
Yep. So yeah, no idea what's happening with SOTZ Academy, but good that a solid team is going to be able to move them into Evo. We'll see how they do manage to perform there. I am curious to see how relegation does work.
Yeah, well, guys, we'll find out.
yeah.
And if you're watching and you're not playing in a team, if you're interested in playing, you can always apply on LPL.com, or LPL Play, actually, Valorant, and sign up. You'll probably have to start off in Valorant Open or Amateur, but hey, if you're good enough, you can play relegations and you automatically get promoted to a higher league and just start playing against the region's best. And hopefully one day when it gets to Evolution, you go into Legends, and then that's when organizations start noticing you and they may pick you up to some extent, and then you'll play against the real top dogs in the scene for the perhaps next year's Oceania Tour, because this year we're nearing the tail end, so probably won't be seeing another random newcomer team join Open Qualifiers 2 for Stage 3.
Yep. So there you go.
Indeed.
LPL, yeah. If you want to play in the team, it's just really easy. Just sign up. Takes 2 seconds. Just get like 4 of your mates. Just go play. Like
Even
honestly,
you played
lose
as well.
nothing.
Yeah.
I had a bit of fun with that.
Indeed.
Fell off a little bit towards. Look, it's just good fun at the end of the day. Like
Yeah.
you lose nothing for doing it. Like
Have fun with your mates.
whatever.
It's free entry, by the way, for most of the leagues until you get to Evolution, I believe, because that's when you have to pay if you don't get invited in.
Amateur needs a subscription. That's about it.
Oh, well, it's cheap
yeah.
regardless.
It's like it's nothing. It's literally nothing.
All right, guys, once again, best of 3 done and dusted, LPL Amateur Grand Finals. We hope you enjoyed the show. I'm DigitalCasts, William Zhang. Joining me, of course, tonight, the lovely Premier Valorant Observer in OCE, at CrashOBS. That's his Twitter handle. Go give him a follow. Hit him up if you have any gigs for him regarding Valorant observing. And he can do casting too, as you've seen. Very knowledgeable man.
no,
Or maybe the
don't.
coaching. Okay, not casting, just
No,
coaching and
don't.
observing.
No, don't. Okay, look. I'm only here because like I'm trying to help a homie out. Like that's why I'm
thank you.
talking. I'm out here to help Dig. I don't want that. No, that's not happening.
All right, that's fair.
That's
That's
not
fair.
happening.
That's fair. I jumped the gun a little bit, but guys, you know
you're
who he is,
right.
the best observer OC for Valorant. Hit him up. That's it. I'm DigitalCasts. You like my content? Give me a follow right here on my Twitch account, or maybe follow my Twitter. That's my handle right there. And guys, thank you very much. This is Amateur Autumn Season done and dusted. I'll cover some more of the Stage 3 Open Qualifiers 2 games and probably go a little bit further, as I am going to go a little bit further actually. But guys, thank you very much once again. See you next time.